What is going on, internet? My name is JB. Welcome back to more Ohio Dynasty here on College Football 26. We're starting season 3 today, and by starting season 3, I mean we're going through the entirety of season 3 here in this video. So if you like longer videos, you enjoy the content, like, subscribe, do all that sort of nonsense. We're still trying to keep the channel in the algorithm, so every like, every sub helps out a lot. So yeah, really appreciate it. Last year, we had a very solid season in which we won double-digit games and the MAC and won a ball game against NC State. So we had a great season. So at this point, I think it's safe to say we're only going up from here, and we had an incredible offseason in terms of bringing in talent, kind of, but mostly the talent on roster developing to a point where we might be ready to leave the MAC earlier than expected, which, I mean, year 3, kind of, when you take that leap, at least has been my experience so far in College Football 26. Year 3 is when you just take a big jump in overall, be able to, like, you know, build your coach up a little bit, and then boom, you know, you get your overalls in a good place, and then you just kind of take off from there. And I think we've reached that point, so we might be playing our last season in the MAC, assuming our recruiting class goes well, which last season it did not. Our portal class went okay, but we did not sign a single 4-star in the regular high school class. So that was a little bit rough, but we got a couple pretty good portal players, and overall I think our team is in an incredible spot. So enough talking about it. Let's go ahead and go over it. I think our team is crazy. You can see we're at 84 overall, 86 offense, 81 defense, and it all starts at quarterback, of course, with Julian Duggar now in his second year here, up to an 89 overall, playing up to a 90, but he's got great athleticism, good enough throw power, and he is very accurate now. 99 throw on the run is phenomenal. That's where he kind of struggled a little bit last year, and his throw under pressure is also, you know, going up quite a bit. So he is an absolute monster. Should look to just have maybe the best season in school history, potentially. Behind him, Devontae Sahara. This was a 69 overall, 3-star. That just shot up in overall because, yeah, well, got all the skill points from the redshirt year, and we were able to max out his accuracy, which doesn't honestly look too amazing, and his throw power is only okay, but he can still get a lot better in other areas. Like, we could turn him into a very good athlete, and he's already an 85 overall. And yeah, Devontae Sahara could be a piece for us. Terrell Hood, athlete dual threat type, so he's going to hang out for a year. And then Jacob Winters is perfect depth. If we ever get to him, well, our season is pretty much over. But Terrell Hood could be a pretty good player for us. His accuracy is never going to be great. It's never going to be, like, you know, next level outstanding, but he can develop into a pretty decent athlete. He's a good player. Yeah, definitely. Probably more of like a long-term backup, but, or, you know, starting somewhere else once we become really good. But he's a good player nonetheless. At running back, Mekhi Frazier, we got out of the portal from Michigan State. He's an elusive bruiser, 85 overall. Really good athlete, has some good abilities. And we also got Jason Woodhead out of the portal from Ohio State. So got a couple of Big Ten backs to transfer in, and these guys are both pretty damn solid, which means that D'Angelo Trask, who had a really solid true freshman year for us, is actually going to rock a red shirt this year, so we can get that year to just set out and develop. We're just going to say maybe he, you know, had a really bad ankle sprain or something, or maybe, you know, tore an MCL or something in preseason, so he's just not going to play this year. Then we have, you know, solid depth behind him. Tyrone Mathis has been kind of just like a cult hero for us. He played incredible year 1, was really solid year 2, and might play some year 3. He will be our third string running back, as we have Paul Bishop, another guy, just, you know, he's going to rock a redshirt year. But Woodhead could be an incredible player, only a true sophomore, and then Frazier is a senior, so that's a little, you know, thunder and lightning duo here between these two guys. And Woodhead can get a lot better. His elusiveness is uncapped and almost maxed out. His hands can get a lot better, so his overall can honestly shoot up a ton. Can become a pretty good receiving back as well. I think Jason Woodhead could be an absolute monster for us. Fullback Julian Leverett still holding it down here. Appreciate you, homie. At receiver, Amari Jefferson is a freak. Got him out of the portal from Tennessee. Came with 95 speed and 96 acceleration, which was enough to get him silver takeoff, which we did have to invest in, but he's got great hands, great route running, and is only a redshirt junior, so there is a, you know, slight chance he's back for his senior season. Probably not a great one. He's probably just going to go pro. once certain positions like receiver reach a 90 overall, it's really hard to convince them to come back, but you never know. Still have Eugene Hilton Jr. operating out of the slot. Glenn Gibbs is, a solid player that's developing for us. Gritty possession style. We were able to upgrade his speed quite a bit. It was 84 before this season, but he has good hands. Really great hands. 99 spec catch, 96 catch in traffic. I mean, that's an insane slot receiver, but that is Eugene Hilton's role for the moment. And Glenn Gibbs, rather, will rotate in a little bit. Colton Grover, solid depth piece. And then we have some other guys down here who are kind of busts out of the recruiting class that we're hoping just had good dev or good athleticism, and neither one of those things ended up being true. It's crazy that we have two speedsters, and the fastest guy is a 6'3" gadget receiver. Yeah, they're definitely speedsters. Tight end, this might be the most insane position group we've ever had on the channel. Mason Williams has been a monster for us through the first 2 years. Won the Mackey Award last year. Couldn't really improve his athleticism all that much, but he has maybe the best hands of any tight end we've seen. 90 catching, 81 catch in traffic, good spec catch, and he's a really solid route runner as well. He's going to continue to be a beast and look to build on that All-American type season. And behind him, Marvin Cole. I'm not really sure. I got him from Notre Dame. I was going to say, I'm not really sure where he transferred in from, but he came with 36 skill points unspent after we got him in the portal before training results. So we were able to get him up from like a 74 overall out of the portal with 36 points to spend, and just put that all in his blocking, which, if you don't know, if you have an archetype that can upgrade blocking, upgrading it just shoots their overall through the roof. So he had 36 free hours to spend to just jump his overall up. And then, we got his, training results, points to spend, and we upgraded him as a player. And he is disgustingly good. An 88 overall as a true sophomore, which means we will certainly have him back next year. Well, assuming we can get our championship contender up to a B+, which with, great players like him on the roster should be pretty easy. We also have Andrew Olish, who's good depth, got him out of the portal as well. From Penn State originally, then Purdue. Listen, I didn't really, I thought, just having these two guys as a nice little 1-2 duo as tight end 2 and 3 would be nice. I didn't think one of them would turn into an 88 overall. So we brought in a lot of talent at tight end. We still have Seth Perkins here, who came in the portal last season. He's unfortunately maxed out, but he's a good player. And then Donovan Bone is a 4-star that we got in year 1 with StarDev. He just didn't really improve all that much, even with StarDev, but he's still around. He's only a redshirt freshman. He has plenty of time to develop and a lot of great players in front of him. If we get any of these guys to go pro, he'd make some more experience for that. I forget what package we need for that, but I don't know if I have it. Whatever, though. Samson Okunlola at left tackle, another portal guy with elite dev, a former 5-star from the U. I believe he transferred to Cal in the game, but former 5-star from the U and in real life. And he's a freak, 90 overall tackle. That's just pretty damn good. Definitely take a 90 overall tackle. He's a monster. Unfortunately, as a redshirt senior, which, I mean, you see he only has 2 years played. So I'm not really sure where they're getting. I mean, I guess it only shows 2 years, but he's I believe a sophomore, a true sophomore in real life right now. Actually, doing the math, that checks out. This will be a senior season. Okay, I'm dumb, but it's gonna be a great season to have him. Joseph Ramsey behind him is solid, and then Brett Campbell, good depth. Left guard Joshua Miller was a starter for us last year. Did not allow a sack, and going back to his time at Syracuse, did not allow one either there in his last season played, and he will be our starting left guard. At center, Darren Tecklenburg is the only center on roster, so that's a little bit spooky, but started for us last season. He will continue to hold that spot down for us. Right guard is going to be Christian Boyette. A little bit of a weak spot. Could be Ryan Blackburn Gorman, but he is completely maxed out as a player. Very annoying. And he's he's only a redshirt sophomore, so. You tell me that as a redshirt sophomore, because of skill caps, he just simply can never improve. This is why skill caps in this game are stupid. Then at right tackle, we have Michael Roski, former Wisconsin player. Started for us last season, was awful, but does have StarDev and should hopefully, play better than that this year. So we moved him from the left side to the right side. Maybe he'll be better there. No way he could be worse. John Zavala might end up starting at right guard for us just because he does have impact dev and he is going to be a better overall than Boyette or Blackburn Gorman. So we'll probably end up starting Zavala there just to get him on the field. Off the edge, we brought in a lot of talent here as well. Chris Jones in his second season with the team. I forget where he was originally from. I'm going to assume one of the Virginia schools because he's from Stafford, Virginia. I don't know if that's true, but I forgot where he was a transfer from, and I have no way of figuring it out because there's probably a million guys named Chris Jones. But very good athlete off the edge, fantastic power moves, great tackler, pretty good run defender. Very solid starting edge piece for us. Behind him, we have Chris Foreman. We also got out of the portal this year from South Carolina, so you know he's going to be a good athlete. Well, not exactly, but he is, you know, another pretty solid pass rusher and pretty solid just overall edge defender. Mentor and Bloom in behind them are both okay. Bloom being a true freshman, normal dev. He's just going to sit here for a year. This guy, Nicholas Clayton. Got him out of the portal last year again from Wisconsin. He played off-ball linebacker for us for a majority of the season and played a little bit as a rush-in, but wasn't really doing much. So we just moved him to linebacker because linebacker was really bad for us. He came as a linebacker, but we were just having a rush off the edge because he's a freak athlete. We didn't touch his speed or acceleration. He's just that good. So we moved him to speed rusher, which he is an edge rusher in real life. But yeah, he's just disgusting. If you ever see him in the portal, make sure you grab him. Former 4-star IRL, just a freak athlete. Yeah, platinum quick jump, which isn't as good as it was last year, but still pretty damn nice to have. Has a takedown and pocket disruptor as well. 89 finesse moves, and he's only a true junior, and only an 87 overall. So assuming we can get our championship contender up a little bit, he should be back. Enoch Atwabula, what? I didn't look that one up. Apologies, but pretty good depth piece. Just nice, solid rotational speed rusher. So he's a good player. Jake Rabel's okay, and Nazir Augustine is, you know, good depth as well. Another true freshman with normal depth, so you really hate to see that. At D tackle, we have Collins Achiumpong, who we brought in last season as an edge player. We moved him inside. He's 6'7", 280. Feels like he's going to fit a little bit more there. We also just did not have great players at D tackle. We can see we had just a ton of like mid-70s overall, and we just need a really good D tackle. So we moved him inside. He will hopefully hold it down for us there. 99 power moves, good run defender. He's just going to be a great, you know, just pass rushing menace from the interior. He played rush D tackle for us primarily last season as an edge player, but yeah, move him inside, see if he continues to play well. Eric Martin, portal guy we brought in, more of your run defending, you know, gap specialist archetype. Brought him in from Notre Dame. We got a couple of guys from Notre Dame out of the portal. We believe we even have one more coming at the linebacker spot. Ian Jeffries played well for us in spurts last season, but he will hold down that DT3 spot. I lied. He did not play well for us last year. He played well for Colorado State last season. But JD Brower, we're going to just say he also tweaked his ACL in preseason in a workout. Star dev guy, former agile athlete center. So moved him to D tackle, which is, you know, he's just a freak athlete. Hopefully he can, you know, get a year to just get a ton of skill points. Tremaine Wentz was another edge player. We moved inside 6'5", 290. Hopefully he develops there. Ramon St. John did play well for us last year. Cam Franks is on the team. He's going to rock a red shirt. Tyler Jackson was the guy who played for us pretty well last year, but normal dev, red shirt junior. He's just not really going to develop, unfortunately. Donnie Everett and RJ Keichler are going to round out the group at Sam linebacker. Yeah, it's still not great. Jason Kelly started for us for, I believe, a couple of seasons now. Yeah, he started for us. I don't know if he started for us in 2025. Hopefully he didn't, but had a pretty okay year for us last year. He's just not the best athlete, but he is a decent overall. Can't start if we need him to. DeAndre Jonathan, same sort of thing. Slightly better athlete in terms of athleticism, or in terms of speed and acceleration, but not as good of a run defender or cover player. He's just not as good, but not bad. And then we have a couple other guys down here. Deontay Strait, athlete thumper, moved him to Sam. Maybe he develops. Does have a good dev trait, so we'll see what happens there. He is the best athlete by a mile in this room. But at Mike, we brought in Bodie Calhoun. He's the other Notre Dame player I was talking about. Even though he didn't have stats, I just remember that one for some reason. Yeah, like I said, 83 overall, 86 speed, 93 acceleration, fantastic tackling. He's just fits the bill as a Notre Dame linebacker who will hopefully be pretty good for us. Sucks that, you know, it comes at the expense of Alani Thomas being the starting Mike, but don't worry, he will be playing Will for us. Great athlete, played well for us last year. It was only normal dev, but did manage to get himself a dev up to impact, which will lead to him probably starting at one of these spots, whether that be starting Sam or starting Will. I don't know if we're going to start Clay Donald. He does have abilities, but he has bouncer and robber. Kind of wish he had knockout, but we can't afford anything from him. Just another completely maxed out player, unfortunately, as a sophomore. So that's cool. We'll probably start Thomas or Sam, and then have Clay Donald play because he is a good player right now. It's just you can never be better than he is right now. We have a couple other depth pieces at corner. Terrion Nichols, another former 4-star, got him out of the portal last year. He's great overall. Boy Beasley, another former 4-star. He's going to be playing corner for us as well. He's a freak. Both these guys were on the team last year. They brought in Exodus Ayers out of the portal. He'll be playing the slot for us. And then our depth at corner outside of those three is pretty bad. So it's a position we definitely need to recruit better because, yeah, well, Nichols and Ayers are certainly gone after this year as they're seniors, and there's a decent chance that Coy Beasley as a 90 overall tries to go pro, and they also don't currently have a good enough deal breaker for them, but I think we'll be fine in that regard. Free safety is going to be Carter Davis. We got out of the portal from Pitt, former Boston College, 87 overall. It's a good overall, but only normal dev. He's a good player, though. He'll definitely be more than capable of holding down that starting job for us. Have Angel Abram, who could turn into a good player for us down the line, but yeah, safety, another position we really need to recruit better. Andrew Vera, starting strong safety, is only a 77 overall, and not a phenomenal athlete, but not a bad one per se, but yeah, just could be better. And then all of these guys unfortunately have normal. Kicker might be a little bit of a problem. David Dellenbach does have 95 kick power, actually, so he could probably hold down kicker, but we can also just start Kyle Keenley at both. He has 98 kick power and better accuracy and abilities, so I don't know, he might end up playing, but I think he's currently playing both in the depth chart right now, but regardless, I think the team is in an incredible spot, and we should just steamroll the MAC this year. I don't foresee any issues with that, but the rest of our schedule isn't as bad as it's been in previous years, so we got a little bit of an easier time this year. Did not touch it. Once again, I haven't really been messing with the schedules at all. Actually, I lied. We had a week 0 game. I didn't want to play a week 0 game, so let's switch it to a week 10 game with a similarly rated opponent. Might have been... No, it was week 8. So, yeah. I believe we were playing Northwestern or someone like that. Some Big Ten team. So I switched that to this week 8 game versus Rutgers. But we're starting off on the road, no, at home, actually, against Tulane, who was the G5 representative last year. We want that spot this year. Oh. Did not know that was a rivalry game against Marshall, but I guess we have a rivalry game week 2 against Marshall. That'll be fun. Bye week in week 3. Then we get into conference play with Central Michigan. Random game at Texas State. Game at home versus Western Michigan. I said Western for Central. My bad. But yeah, Central Michigan, then Texas State, then Western Michigan. We're at Buffalo. At home versus Rutgers. Looking to get our revenge. We remember season 1. Yikes. We got at Akron and EMU. Then we get versus Bowling Green and Kent State home games. Then we close it out on the road against NIU. It should be a good season for us. I think we are going to put up crazy numbers, and we should just steamroll this schedule. I would hope it should be no lower than a 2-loss team. I would hope this team would go undefeated with this schedule, but you never really know with this game and how bad I am at it. Primarily the second thing, but we don't need to talk about that. I guess we can quickly take a look at recruiting while I'm just on a roll at the moment. Frank Gibbs is going to be the first guy on our board. He's a speedster who had preseason interest in us from Powell, Ohio. He's fine. He had preseason interest in us. I don't know if he's worth 50 hours, but especially if he's going to turn into a guy that we probably won't be able to get with Notre Dame and Michigan State also offering and going after him, but we'll see. Lee Obasui might be the best quarterback I've ever seen. He's a 4-star pocket passer gem with 93 throw power, 82 short and medium, 77 deep, and 81 speed, 80 excel. This is a phenomenal player, and I don't think we'll be able to get him, but we're certainly going to fucking try. Yeah, we'll give it the old college try on him. These are just kind of the players that, yeah, we're not getting, but I want to get them, so I'm going to go for them. Emmett Cavazos also might be one of the best players I've ever seen. He's a boundary corner who doesn't really have like a ton of... I just feel like this is a recruitment we can win because it doesn't really feel like OU, LSU, and Oregon are going super hard after him. Obviously, they could turn it on like in a second and get him, but this is a phenomenal player. Already comes with platinum quick jump, which is just good. And he's got great acceleration. His coverages aren't even bad either. I mean, this is certainly a future like 99 type overall player. Will we get him? Almost certainly not, but it would be really cool if we did. A couple other guys here that had preseason interest in us that we're going after. Parker Spears looked pretty good. We're going to go hard after him. Mitch Culliver could be a good player for us. The 6'5" signal caller outside linebackers are typically really good. So see if we can land him. Carlson, athlete thumper type. Another boundary corner. And then just some 3-stars. 3-star athletes, 3-star corners, 3-star safeties. Just gotta go after some 3-stars where you can. You can always get 3-stars. That's my thought process. Like, there will always be 3-star players available to us. You can't always get the 4 and 5 stars, so I go after the 4 and 5 stars. It didn't really work out for us well at all last year, but we don't have a ton of hours right now. We need to continue to build our program prestige so we can get more hours. That's where we're really hurting right now. 450 hours in year 3 is kind of not very good, so got to improve that. All right, depth chart is filled out. The time for yapping has come and gone. We are ready to hop into this game against Tulane. About a 10 overall difference, but Tulane typically is one of the better G5 schools. So really doesn't mean anything that we're a better team. What would be cool is if, like, because at a certain point, you'll just never be a lower overall than any school you play. I just wish that our G5 schools could just randomly get really good. Or, like, obviously it's because, you know, all the bigger schools are taking all the recruits and they're just, like, stuck in this, like low 60s to mid 70s overall. Like 90% of the teams in the game are. But I don't know, I just wish there were, like, there needed to be more overall variance, because there's not, like, you know, every team can't be an 80 overall. But some teams should be. Like, there should be a couple of G5 schools every year that are around an 80, but once you get a couple of years in the future, there are just no good G5 schools, and that's pretty depressing. Like, you'll have every now and then, like, obviously there'll be ones with good records, but they'll never be, like, a good overall. I mean, we just rifled that right past the ear of that quarterback, or that linebacker. What a throw by Julian Duggar. Probably not a smart one, but Glenn Gibbs with the touchdown. And we missed the extra point. Excuse me? Why did we miss the extra point? All right, we're putting the kicker back in. That's annoying. Thought he'd be able to handle PATs for us, but I guess not. What's Amari Jefferson can do? Nothing, because that gets batted down. What if it didn't? We're in UAB playbook on offense, and our defense is still generic 4-2-5. UAB ended up playing really well for us last year, so figured we'd just stick in that for another season. Duggar gonna step up, and he'll find the end zone. Julian Duggar, rushing touchdown. We'll take it. Give me a lane for a free rushing TD. We'll take it every single time. We're up 20-3. Finally get another moment, and it's to play field goal defense. Defense, boys. Yeah, defense. We love defense. Love defense. Yeah. What a treat that was. Thank you. All right, that was cool. Still at 26. Probably should try to run the ball, because we have good running backs, but I run the ball when I get the ball to a 95 speed receiver. If I run ball when throw ball, get more yard. You know? That's what I always say. I tried to roll out there. Didn't work, clearly. Just kind of held the ball like a fucking idiot and died. So that's sick. Ooh, Jefferson could be gone. See what that safety does over there. Nothing would be the answer, but Mekhi Frazier does get open. We could have maybe thrown the fade as well, but I want Amari Jefferson to destroy someone. He was going to there. He was going to pull away, but, well, you can see improving the offensive line. Didn't really improve the offensive line. that in over the head of the linebacker. It's going to be dropped. I thought that was a pretty damn good throw by Duggar. I mean, they're not going to cover Eugene Hilton. I mean, they don't need to cover him because he can't catch. All right. It's actually a good play to not cover him. They're once again not covering him. And all right, he makes him pay for it that time. Thank you, Eugene Hilton Jr. He's had some chops issues, man. His hands aren't bad. Like, they're not, you know, unbelievable. They're not his dad's hands, that's for sure, but they're not bad. Cole Gibbs, his whole job is to make contested catches. Can't catch that. I guess he's not a contested specialist. He's only a gritty possession. I would appreciate if my line could keep my quarterback off the ground. Gibbs completes. They're going to call a timeout. And if that's only 5 yards, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, it was 7. I thought this said 4th and 5 at first. I'm like, you are drunk if you think that was 5 yards. Hilton again. We'll get the first. We'll call our own timeout there. Here's so Tulane. Hey, we have those too. And we're not afraid to use them. Whatever that means. Well, it's only a matter of time before I throw an idiotic interception. And Tulane is going to be very much still in this game because of it. So, fuck me, I guess. Get a first look at our backup tight end, whose name I can't remember at the moment. He's actually going to be open here late. Marvin Cole. Fourth and 4 from mid-ish field. Actually, not even mid-ish field. We're well in our own territory. Or well in Tulane territory, rather. I mean, it's all our territory. We're the home team, to be fair. And we need to mark our territory by getting a first down. Just piss all over him. We should run the ball, maybe. Let's see what Mekhi Frazier can do as a running back. Lose 2 yards would be the answer because he didn't get a block. Well, he got a block, but they can't hold the block. You have to sprint past it. Well, why? Because that wouldn't. The same thing would happen if I sprinted there. Hilton gets 10 of it back. See if we can run the ball on 3rd and 2. Frazier does get into the end zone. Mekhi Frazier touchdown. I mean, this is a really big game. These are Tulane made the CFP as the G5 representative last year. We were probably right there because we went 11-2 or 11-3. And only two of our 3 losses were to Oklahoma and Nebraska. Oklahoma, who won the national championship in year 1 of the sim, and Nebraska, who made it last year, or made it to the CFP last year. And then we dropped a random game to I think Miami of Ohio, Ball State, one of them. But yeah, this is like going to be definitely a early season matchup for 2 teams that everyone expects to be potentially in the mix to make the CFP. So this is probably like an ESPN game for sure. And it's probably more like an ESPN2 game. It's one that people are going to be paying attention to, is what I'm saying. And I don't really know why, because, well, our receivers can't catch. I don't know why anyone would ever pay attention to us. 4th and 20. I feel like we just play over the top here, don't get beat deep, and we'll be okay. And they find a hole in this. What are we doing? What? How did... All right, 4th and 27 this time, surely. Surely we won't get beat this time, guys, right? Surely we won't give them 20 plus yards for free this time. There we go. Chris Jones, his 3rd of the day. Okay, Chris. Okay, Chris Jones. I see you, dog. We're going to be out here dropping multi-sack games. We don't have ourselves a real player on our hands. I made the mistake of running play action. All right, O-line, you have a job. Keep Julian Duggar off of the ground for the rest of this drive. Please. Hey, Coach Ackerson will, I don't know, buy you ice cream. Just keep the quarterback upright for the rest of this drive. That's all you gotta do. Woodhead the back. Look at the ball and get a first down out of it. Well done, Woodhead. We'll go to Williams in the flat. God, I love that play. Mason Williams touchdown. He's gonna go down as one of the greatest players in school history. Got the hard hat. I wish I knew the significance of that, but I'm too lazy to look up lore. But hey, Mason Williams is a beast. I know the lore on him. He's an awesome player. 4th and 10. Check down, make the tackle. Well done. Andrew Vera, the safety, makes a nice open field play to prevent the first down. Appreciate you, bud. Do I think play action here is a good idea? Absolutely not. Am I going to do it anyway? Probably. Get the ball out quick. Nice. Eugene Hilton Jr. I guess has 10 for 185 today. Jesus Christ. Well, that's kind of a lot. Why did he turn the other way? Why did Duggar just randomly fucking do a goddamn pirouette in the end zone? Or not in the end zone. On the end of that play. Like, what are we doing? What was that? Let me try to have fun. That's what we get for trying to have fun. How dare I? Yeah, all right, well. Just ruining our stats for the love of the game. 34-16 will be your final here in week 1 as we get the big time win over Tulane, as actually they outscored us for a majority of the game. We just had that excellent start to the game, but didn't do shit really for the rest of the game. I mean, we scored 2 touchdowns in the second half, but we got outscored 16-14 outside of the first quarter. Hey, we scored 20 points in the first. Doesn't matter how many we didn't score the rest of the game if we scored more than them in the whole thing. Yeah, we scored more points, we won the game. I don't know why I'm explaining that. 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Gotta cut out the interceptions. Can't have them. Woodhead had a touchdown. I mean, we couldn't run the fucking ball. Mekhi Frazier injured. He had a touchdown. Duggar had a rushing touchdown. Yeah, insane game from Hilton. 11 for 180 and a touchdown. Touchdown for Mason Williams on 7 catches, and Glenn Gibbs a touchdown on 3 catches. Gotta get Amari Jefferson more involved, but I mean, slot receivers just dominate in this game. It's just kind of the way it goes, and he's not that. He is basically the poster child for a speedster archetype. Oh my god, we had so many sacks as well as just a ton of TFLs. 4 for Achiyumpong, 3 for Jones, 2 for Martin, and 2 for Clayton. 3 sacks for Chris Jones, 2 for Achiyumpong, 1.5 for Eric Martin, and then half for Nick Clayton, and an interception for Carter Davis. D-line, please keep doing that. More of that, please. D-line. We get that, we'll be good. We get that kind of performance from them, we'll be great. Our linebackers are still kind of the weak point of the team. It's like we have like 3 really good corners, 1 really good safety. Well, we just beat a college football playoff team and our championship contender went down. It should not be possible for your championship contender to go down after you win a fucking game. That shit is so fucking annoying. I mean, we're number 1 on Emmett Cavazos, but you would never be able to tell because, well, we fucking dropped in championship contender for no good reason. Made a few top 8s, that's cool, but why did our goddamn contender go down? Why? That shit is so stupid. We get offensive and defensive player of the week in the conference. We get to play Marshall this week. Whatever, dude. I'm not even going to look at recruiting this week. We're just going to hop straight in because I want to just win this game. And, you know, get our championship contender hopefully back up that half a grade. I don't want the points to come off of the 5-star corner is what I'm getting at. Because if we win a rivalry game, you would think it would go up. I mean, you think it wouldn't fucking drop after winning a game. I mean, that's crazy for me to assume that. Marshall's a cool team, man. If we didn't already do a Sunbelt team, this would be a good rebuild. They have a great stadium. Just a great stadium. Obviously, you know, a history with the plane and everything. We don't really, you know, need to get into that, but they've historically been a pretty respectable G5 level school. And that would be a fun rebuild. Because the stadium is sick, especially when it's packed out. Oh my god. They're rocking right now. We got to prove we're the better green team. And somehow that was complete. Just rip it up the fucking field to Hilton. We'll take that. Woodhead is the back. What's the injury to the other guy? Mackay Frazier. Broken hand. Oh, that's cool. I didn't want an 85 overall running back on my team. Lynn Gibbs wide open underneath. We'll just hit him for what should have been a first down, but the call 3rd and inches. We really need Amari Jefferson to be more involved this week. But it won't be on display. Hey, that's just a great run. Easy first down for Jason Woodhead. There's Jefferson. He'll get a catch. It's a little bit banged up on that one, but makes the catch. But there's only one safety. He's shading to the other side. And we just throw it up to Jefferson. Nearly intercepted. Thankfully wasn't, though. Can't get that out. That'll be incomplete. The reason I'm not kicking the field goal here is because I forgot to do this, and I realized I could have done that before making that choice, but I didn't, so shut up. This crowd is loud, dude. But they leave the running back wide open out of the backfield for a first down. You think we're not fucking throwing the ball? Come on now. And now Woodhead has a free foot race to the end zone. Jason Woodhead touchdown. Hey, that was a mighty fine drive. Especially for Woodhead out of the backfield. He's going to be a weapon in the receiving game, then we'll take that for sure. It might just be his game more so than between the tackles guy. 3rd and 8. Let's get off the field here, lads. Deep shot. They found a mismatch. Tied in one-on-one against a linebacker, but he did have help over the top. It'll be incomplete. We're up 14-0, so we score in some. And we'll have a chance to go up by even more. We got a 1st and goal from the 6. Or 8, rather. See some more Woodhead. Oh, he just got killed. He's gonna be feeling that one. That hurt. That one definitely hurt. We'll try Mason Williams here. Yeah, that didn't really work out well. Kind of saw that one coming. But try to get to him anyway. Hilton wide open. Eugene Hilton Jr. touchdown. Beautiful start to the game. Still on offense. And it's 21-0. Hell yeah. Amari Jefferson wide open. Makes a man miss. There we go, Amari. Gotta get him the ball more, man. He's too good of a player to like be left out a lot. He's too damn good of a player. Let's get him on an out or something here. Makes the catch. First down. There you go, Amari. Let's put him on a slant here too. Why not? Excuse me? 2 minutes, I'm out. Yeah, I was paying attention. Can you tell? Oh, Marvin Cole's wide open. Marvin Cole touchdown. He is technically our backup slot receiver, as well as our tight end too. I want him on the field more. Obviously, he's an 88 overall. He needs to fucking play, but he's not really getting on the field a ton. It's a very good player. See if we can win deep with Jefferson. Would have sent the out. Hilton, first down. It's pretty fun. I like when our team is good. Jefferson open, dropped it. That was a really good ball too. Timed that very well right as he just ran past the corner. And before he would get interrupted by the safety, that was like perfectly timed. He's open again. Just give him the ball. Amari Jefferson first down. We'll call a timeout there. Looks like he was going to be a little bit slow to get up. Oh, they are playing some deep prevent defense right now, so we'll just hit this easy crosser. That's a decision. So I would not really recommend that. Oh, now they're pressing Jefferson. That's even more of a mistake. He's gone. Amari Jefferson, his first touchdown as a member of the Ohio Bobcats. What are they doing? What are you thinking? What the hell is that decision? We're up 35-0 before halftime. But there we go. Amari Jefferson. Also might be his first touch. I don't know if he scored Tennessee. I looked at his stats. I don't remember. But this is going to be a game where we probably end up seeing a lot of the backups. Mainly Devontae Sahara. See what the backup QB can do. Come on, man. That would have been another touchdown. He was just going to run right by the fucking safety. Let's mass sub our backups in. Here's a look at Devontae Sahara and the rest of the boys. Obviously going to see some starting receivers out there. Sahara's first pass is a pick, because of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't his first pass be an interception? Did you think it would be anything else? You must not be paying attention if you thought it was going to be anything other than a pick. Damn it. Find Marvin Cole. That's a little check down. Get a yard. Oh, they want us to send heat? We'll send heat. Don't you fucking worry. We'll send everybody. End zone shot. Incomplete? That was weird. One of those where neither player really went for the ball. Just rip it to Marvin Cole. He can't catch it. All right. Listen, can we at least score like a point in the second half? Because so far we haven't. Carmen catches it. Touchdown. Whoever the fuck this guy is. He's one of those speedsters who isn't fast. Classic, but we do get a touchdown. Devontae Sahara, his first passing TD. Terrell Carmen scores a touchdown. Congrats to him. And we went 42-0. Now, it wasn't sexy, but it was a win. I mean, the first half was very sexy. The first half was absolute domination. Second half, well, football was played in the second half. Julian Duggar, pretty good. Pretty good, like 2.5 quarters. Pretty good 2.5 quarters. 300 yards, 5 touchdowns. Pretty good day at the office. And hopefully no interceptions. I don't think I didn't throw one for sure. Neither did their team, but oh my god, they could not complete passes. I mean, AJ Fox kind of could. Jillian Duggar did not throw an interception. Let's go. Well, I knew I threw the one with Sahara. I didn't think Duggar did, and he did. 5 touchdowns, 300 yards, no picks. Jason Woodhead was okay. 4.9 per carry is reasonable. Tyrann Mathieu did some stuff. Hell yeah. Good to see him getting some snaps. And then receiving, we had 6 for 81 and a touchdown for Amari Jefferson. Glenn Gibbs, 6 for 94 and a touchdown. 5 for 79 and a touchdown for Eugene Hilton Jr. Vincent Williams, no TD, but did have 4 catches. 2 for 30 and a touchdown for Woodhead. Carmen with a touchdown, and Marvin Cole also with a touchdown. O-line, I'm sure, was fine. And then defensively, 5 TFLs for Eric Martin. Okay, dude. 1 for Chris Jones, 3 sacks for Martin, none for anybody else, but Eric Martin is coming for all of the defensive awards. My God. No picks. That's to be expected, though. We don't get those very often. Those are extremely rare. That was a beatdown, and it better be enough of a beatdown to get our fucking championship contender grade back up. Please be enough to get our championship contender grade back up, video game. We did nothing for it to be lowered. Top 5 on Kasim Hurt. I did go back up. Very, very good. Thank you. Thank you, video game. I appreciate that. What a novel concept. Winning games ups your championship grade and doesn't lower it. Crazy. All right, we had a bye week there, and we actually get into a number of top 5s, including on Frank Gibbs, DeMarcus Borghi, and Parker Spears. So we're setting up for also Mitch Culliver. So we're setting up for an incredible visit week for the defense. We'll definitely need to get that settled as soon as humanly possible as we look to take on Central Michigan this week. I'll get these visits set up and we'll see what that looks like. I got the visits set up. It took a lot more than I thought it would, actually. So we have Gibbs in week 6. His hard sell's great. That one's looking really good. Borghi is looking less good because I don't want a fucking competitive visits with Mitch Culliver, which is, it's so stupid. One is a Will linebacker, one is a Sam linebacker. They aren't the same fucking position, video game. And also, I don't know if you know this, but there are more than one starting linebacker on the field at a time, usually. Obviously, you know, not in every formation, but they aren't the same fucking position. It should not be a competitive visits. The only, like, I've gone on this rant before, and I'm just gonna go on it again. The only time it should be a competitive visit, like, you could convince me if both these players were lurkers, if, you know, one was Sam and one was Will, that'd be fine. They're not. One is a lurker, one is a signal caller. Like, if they were the same archetype, then yeah, that could be a competitive visit. That's fine. That makes sense. They're competing for the same role. What is a Will linebacker signal caller? The other one is a Sam lurker. They're 2 different archetypes competing for 2 different positions on the team. It's not a competitive visit. If anything, they would be each other's best friends. They would want to play with each other more. It's dumb. It's so dumb, and it'll never not be dumb. But yeah, we got them on separate weeks, but we do have a complimentary visit with Spears and Culliver. I would like to get Gibbs a complimentary. I doubt we'll be able to get the quarter. Actually, we might be able to get the QB into his top 5 before then. That would be electric if we get him on campus early, but he's just destined to be Tennessee's QB. Oh, he'll definitely be. We'll definitely be able to get him on campus for that, but the competitive visit logic is so stupid in my opinion. Let me know if I'm crazy or if it makes sense to you. I hate it, but that's just me. Let's beat some Chippewas. Breaking out the all greens for this one. Just switching it up a little bit. 3rd game of the year. Time to break out some fancy uniforms, you know? Gotta break out something snazzy. Gotta look our best for the fans in attendance. Because I realize there's no recruits on for this game. Ignore me. 3rd and 2. Still no Mekhi Frazier. Still gonna be Jason Woodhead, the lead back. That's fine by me. He'll get the rock here. Because, oh my god, he got shot out of a cannon, but somehow that was no gain. I don't believe you. That was like a 57-yarder. You are crazy if you think we're making that. But we can try to just snap the ball to the running back and see what happens. Nothing good. It looks like a little bit more than 2 yards if you ask me. If you count the fact that the first run there on third down was no gain, I'd say we definitely got 2 yards between those 2 carries, but whatever. Look at me knowing how cover 2 works and covering the middle, deep middle there like a smart person. Tampa 2 rather. We're just gonna see if Amari Jefferson can win here. He did out to him. He caught it. Amari Jefferson's gone. Oh my god. Is this college football 25? Is this CFB 25? Did we just run a fucking streak to speeds to the receiver with takeoff and score a touchdown? I didn't know that was possible in this game. That was like 90 something yards. Amari Jefferson just being faster. I was literally 1 foot in the end zone to the other end zone. Oh my gosh. That was like 40 yards in the air too. That's a good ball. Real good ball. A Julian Duggar. Read option. QB keeps it. Gets a few yards. His name is Will Wilson. Some people should not be allowed to name their kids. It's a crazy thing to say, but like, why you doing your kid dirty like that, man? Reverse! Good tackle, Nick Clayton. Nah, he says. I like that. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Did my man just make the thumbnail? No, he didn't. Cool. Man, put the time on the fucking replay, dog. That would've been a good thumbnail. Kick is no good. Shit you love to see. That. Our defense is playing really well. And I got to give them props for that. With Hilton underneath, didn't really get as much burst as we would hoped, but 4 of 5 for 100 yards and 120 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, it's literally all on one play. We haven't done shit other than that. Glenn Gibbs on the back end gets a yard. Our short game is really bad for some reason. Mason Williams just has not really been that effective thus far this year. He'll be effective on that route though. Touchdown Mason Williams. There we go. I mean, he had a touchdown week 1. I guess he hasn't been too effective, but with how, effective he's been in previous years, can expect a little bit more out of him. Jefferson's just fast as fuck. What if we just went deep again? Like, what if? He was so gone, dude. Man. Give me a chance here, game. I don't give a fuck. They have their safeties playing so shallow here. They try to like bracket double cover him. And it ended up working, but with apologies to all football logic, we're going for it. Actually, we're on the right side of the 50. Yeah, why would we not go for this? Built an easy first down. And a good chunk more. Oh, now you want me to run all go. Okay. I mean, you have to force my hand. Oh, especially with the safety taking a step down. Oh my god, what are you doing? That was caught too. Wasn't able to take it to the end zone, but the safety took 1 step towards Duggar and he just let it fly. What are you doing? Leaving Jefferson one-on-one against your poor corner? Come on now. That's a mistake. He's an SEC athlete, mind you. We're gearing up for the Big Ten, man. We're different. We're a different level than Central Michigan. We're a different level than you guys. Can't be leaving Our star receivers one-on-one. We got NIL money now, man. This is good. The Mike Ickerson era. Touchdown Mason Williams. He just went to Ohio because that was his, you know, it was close to him, man. But he's all of a sudden turned into an NFL prospect. He wasn't expecting that, but that's a good Mike Ickerson effect, dog. Says I'm making it here. See if that's true. Not even close. If he ran to the sideline, he's gone. He just ran straight out the field for some reason. Not that I'm complaining, but why is kicking in this game so bad? Now, I get that guy is technically a punter at kicker, but he has deep range. He has the ability for kickers. And he also has 95 kick power. Is it just calculated different as a punter? I don't know, man. Feels like it shouldn't be, but clearly it feels like it is. I also have not switched the roles in the main menu depth charts, which is why he's still there. As Marvin Cole scores a touchdown. I said on this play last year, don't let me get two good tight ends, and they fucked around and let me get two good tight ends. So Marvin Cole's gonna be eating on that shit all year if we keep running it. 35-3. Now into the fourth. We're gonna attempt to go for it on 4th and 2. Kind of got to at this point. I see you. I understand. Doesn't mean we're gonna let you have it though. Boda Cahoon tried to kill the quarterback and he got rid of it so long ago. 42-3. Holy shit, we scored in sim. After the game gets close, we'll hop back in. Spoiler alert, it won't. 45-3 is going to be your final as we demolish Central Michigan. As expected. It's just where we are, man. We're not worried about the Central Michigans of the world anymore, dude. We're on to bigger and better things. I wanted one more year because I wanted to make sure we were ready. Probably didn't. You know, there's plenty of time for that to come back to bite me, and that to be an idiotic statement. But we're just gonna look back at this and say it's not gonna happen. Duggar with another great game, 250 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Woodhead was fine. Rushing touchdown for Tyrone Mathis. Hell yeah, dude. Eugene Hilton Jr., 6 for 74. Good game from him. Amari Jefferson, 4 for 136 and a touchdown. Deep threat type shit. Mason Williams, 3 for 13, but 2 touchdowns on his 3 catches. That's hilarious. Glenn Gibbs did some stuff, and Marvin Cole had a catch for a touchdown. Woodhead also had 1 catch. O-line doing their thing. I will say Roski has been playing a lot better since he moved to right tackle, so shout out to him for not being asked this year. Ton of TFLs. Let's go. 1.5 sacks for Chris Jones, 1 for Tremaine Wentz, 1 for Nick Clayton, 1 for Eric Martin, 1 for Achiumpong, who's hurt. Hopefully it's not serious. And then half for Exodus Ayers, who also had an interception in this one. Well, I think we're just built different at this point, boys. I think we're just too good. We're just too good. Up to coach level 22. And Mason Williams has set the Ohio career receiving touchdowns record. Congratulations, Mason. School legend at this point. Program legend, if you will. Top 3 on Kasim Hurts. And we're top 5 on Bernie Lowell. Nice. I don't understand how we're only second on Kasim when we put so many more hours on him. I hate this game, dude. I really do sometimes. I got ourselves a random out-of-conference road game against Texas State, looking to improve to 4-0 on the year. I mean, this is a team we know very well from Fresno State Dynasty, where they were a member of the Pac-12, of course, as they moved there in real life. They went back-to-back seasons pulling a Kent State, winning... Well, I guess Kent State won 1 game in 2 years. Well, they won 0 games in 2 years in Fresno State at one point. So, yeah, this team is not built well for them. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, Texas State is a team that has been on the rise for like the last half decade in real life, but they just completely fall apart because even a Texas team can't recruit well at the G5 level. Yes, they can. Very clearly. Come on, game. Like, Texas State should be getting a 4-star or 2 like every couple years, or definitely definitely at least one every couple years. They should probably be getting at least one a year, especially as a Texas school, maybe more than that. But like, there's no way like Texas State should be this bad just 2 years down the line. Marvin Cole near a first down. I just wish like the recruiting was a little bit more, I don't want to say competitive, because it is hard like with the big schools, but I just wish like a team like this wasn't so ass. Like, why are they like barely a 60 overall? Like, why are they like a 62 overall or whatever? They're better than that. And they should be better than that. They should be able to recruit better than that. Jason Woodhead, easy touchdown. It's just like, it's weird, man. I mean, Woodhead's just running all over these guys. When I'm able to run the ball against you, you know your team sucks. Because I'm never able to run the ball. Even with like 99 overall running backs, we struggle to run the ball in this game. Duggar did throw a pick in sim. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Wish he didn't do that. I pressed the wrong button. See, that one I did throw. I wanted B. I wanted B there. And, well, I didn't press B very clearly. Cahoon playing pretty beat up at the moment. Quarterback finds decided. Why is Nick Clayton in coverage? He's a former off-ball linebacker, but really don't want him playing off the ball anymore, man. I want him blitzing pretty much every chance he gets. Matheson, a running back, gets a couple yards. Listen, I know I just talked a lot of shit about Texas State being bad, but let's not let this be a ball game, guys. And wanting them to be better. Let's not let this be a close game, though. Don't mistake that for me wanting to, you know, let them stay in the game, guys. Let's just, you know, put the foot on the gas a little bit. All gas, no brakes type shit. And let's, you know, get the hell out of here. Duggar misses the throw. Unfortunate. Steps up, find Hilton that time. Finds Hilton that time, rather. Getting there. Is Woodhead hurt as well? Pulled hamstring. He'll be out for a couple quarters. Still without Mekhi Frazier. Coming back for that broken hand. I'd imagine he'd be back pretty soon. I think it's like a 4 or 5 week injury. But our depth at running back right now is pretty much just Tyrone Mathis, so he is a school legend at this point, but fan favorite for sure. If he's our only guy, we might be in a little bit of trouble as Amari Jefferson tiptoes his way into the inside. I said Jefferson a little bit more. Jefferson, Ermagersh, flurps type shit. You know, I said I wasn't cool enough to say type shit last video, and I still think that's true, but I'm starting to say it more, and I don't like that. I need to stop. I'm too old. I'm too unk. Okay, I'm definitely nope, not gonna do that. Can't let that one happen. As Amari Jefferson will get free into the end zone again. He just gets a little bit of space, he's gone, man. It's a little bit too fast for these Texas State players. That's what I was talking about, man. He's too fast. Does halftime not count as a quarter? I guess not. Oh my god, the blocks. Tyrone Mathis touchdown. Back in the red zone once again. Even more Tyrone Mathis. All of the Tyrone Mathis. Ah. Let's throw the ball, maybe. Mason Williams will not get the first down, but that will be the final play of the third quarter. And man, those 2 interceptions look so gross on the stat line, dog. I think that's up to 5 on the year already, and we're in week 5. Come on, bro. I just want a year where I throw single-digit picks. I don't think it's possible for me to do. I think I'm just too bad at the video game. And I only threw one of these, mind you. So, like, damn near threw another one, because I'm just only ever going to throw that. Because of who I am as a human. Okay. I feel like that one wasn't really earned. Maybe tackle him, Gibbs. Thank you. I feel like that one wasn't really earned. I don't think I did anything bad there. We'll just let this one play itself out as well. Shit, Texas State tried to make that interesting. They scored fucking 10 points real damn quick. But we do get the win 42-17. Duggar had a great game despite the 3 interceptions. Stop throwing those, me. Nate Bennett had 3 of his own, so thank you, Nate, for keeping it even at least. 4 touchdowns for Duggar. I mean, he's putting up yards, he's putting up touchdowns, he's putting up numbers, man. The problem is he's also putting up interceptions. Woodhead, good game, 18 for a very nice 69 yards and a touchdown. Touchdown for team legend Tyrone Mathis. Duggar was good rushing the ball as well. 2 touchdowns for Amari Jefferson on 8 catches. 7 catches for Hilton and a touchdown. Touchdown for Mason Williams. O-line, I don't know if we've allowed a sack this year. I'm sure we have, but it can't be many. Achiumpong. Turns out his injury was not serious as he goes ahead and has himself a 3-sack day. A couple more TFLs. No more sacks, though, but the interceptions were from Bodie Cahoon, Coy Beasley, and Exodus Ayers. We're operating on a different level. Now, we're playing a very, very, very easy G5 schedule, so the voters won't respect this at all. But we're being who is put in front of us, man. Can't really ask us for much more than that, I don't think. We weren't able to get Lee Abasui on campus before week 8. I thought we had one more week. Did I do week 7? Because I thought I did week 8. I guess I did week 7. Cahoon, defensive player of the week. It should have been a guy with 3 sacks. I did week 6. Well, shit. Well, we'll get that sorted. We'll get another visit week going, but we got Western Michigan this week. All right, we're doing something pretty stupid for our next round of visits in week 8. Enrique Darasaw here is a 2-star route artist who we clearly, don't care too much about, but he does give a complimentary visit to the 4-star quarterback Lee Obasui, and we couldn't really get any other complimentary visits going because for some godforsaken reason, running back is not a fucking complimentary visit for a quarterback. The other ones are wide receiver, tight end, and O-line, and we don't have a single O-lineman on our board because we have a really good O-line class last year, and we will add some as the season goes on, I'm sure, but why the fuck is running back not a complimentary visit for the QB? The world may never know, but this game against Western Michigan could not really be much bigger. Definitely the biggest recruiting week of the series so far. We have Frank Gibbs on campus, who we did get passed up by Notre Dame for, but with a win here, I think will be looking good for him. Obasui's week 8. Vazos, we were able to get on a visit week 8 as well. The complimentary visit from Borghi. And then we have Parker Spears on week 6. We have Mitch Culliver on this week. And then fucking Enrique Darasaw. It's worth checking every now and then, though, just for like random players. So what I did to figure this out was I just went to recruiting. And I went to, because I know we didn't have anyone on our board. I just went to sorted this by top 5 and found someone here who, had interest in our school, but wasn't on our board. Like, this guy we were going after, but he keeps moving us down. Even I put so many more hours on him because he just doesn't really want to go here for whatever reason. He doesn't want to go to the best team in the MAC for some reason. But, like, say this guy, for example, like, because he was like right here when I found him, or like this guard, like if he would have been, he would have had us there. Then that's what I did. I found a guy who had us there. Like this guy, there he is. Yeah, he's just right here. So yeah, he's in his top 5, has us number 3. We could get him on a visit. We could schedule a visit with no issues, and that's what I did. Obviously, like him to be a little bit better than a 2-star, but honestly, if we don't get him by that week, like if he's not committed, it's even better for us if he's not committed by week 8. Like we just need him for the complimentary visit, or if he goes somewhere else, it's honestly better for us. But regardless, we got WMU this week. Got to put on a show for these recruits, and we should be able to. I think this is a day game, so I'm not going to bother with cool uniforms. Those are for people who are on the team. The players on the team get to wear the cool uniforms. I mean, not that these aren't like cool. Like these are very cool, but you got to commit if you want to see the blackout uniforms, or watch us on local television, because we're not going to be nationally televised yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. Our goal is to be internationally known, like so fucking that little Romeo, little Bow Wow. I don't fucking remember, dude. Remember that song from the fucking Like Mike soundtrack? Eugene Hilton injured on that play. That's really not good. He gets right up like nothing happened, though. It's like, ah, fuck, I'm injured. Shit. Damn, man. What the fuck? Oh, he's actually just fine. Okay, whatever. I mean, obviously that's good. Well, I love when my players bump into each other and the defense, and it's not illegal contact because the CPU did it. That's like my favorite thing this game does. It's not called illegal contact when it very clearly is some illegal contact going on. It's whatever, though. I'm not mad. Jefferson is our punt returner. That's fun. Damn, he's fast. He's pretty fucking fast, dude. Let's get a lead. We have Jason Woodhead back in at running back. He will get the ball. We got to be getting close to getting Mekhi Frazier back. Not that Woodhead's bad. It's just it's nice to have 2 good running backs, you know? There's no super deep safety help, so this could be fuck it, Amari down there somewhere. Could have been. Wasn't, though. Marvin Cole just bumped relentlessly, but does manage to come out of the pack with the football somehow. We'll take it. Don't really know how he managed to do that, but he's a better man for it. Appreciate you, Marvin. Gets a yard there, does Jason Woodhead? I mean, need maybe a little bit more than a yard out of you, bud. It's like maybe a little bit more. Jesus, what? Just go vertical. I know it's a fucking like option route or like to like drift over the middle, but like if he didn't, it would have been a much easier play. I don't know, man. That's open. Glenn Gibbs first down. I keep wanting to call him Cole Gibbs for some reason, but it's not his name. It's Glenn. Glenning. Nope. Never again. He's gotta try shit. He's gotta try shit on the call, you know? Gotta keep the viewers on their toes. Let's get rid of it. How is that? Okay, just got like an inhuman speed burst to find the ball. Sure. Woodhead injured on the play. That's great. That's what we need. An injury is it's definitely what we need. What we actually need is some fucking points on the board. I realize this, you know, Mac fans are used to 0-0 scores, but we're better than the Mac at this point. We need points. We need to score touchdowns and win football games. The way to do that is by scoring points, believe it or not. Jefferson on the streak with no safety help. Touchdown, Amari Jefferson. We won't be able to do that against Big Ten defenses. Probably. But against MAC defenses, yeah, we can certainly do that with no safety help in a one-on-one. Cahoon, good tackle. Nice job keeping it in front. We somehow score again. All right, beautiful. 2 touchdowns in sim. Couldn't ask for more from this team. Like that's all we need. Just a couple touchdowns. Just little bit in sim. What more could I possibly want than my team to beat up on little old Western Michigan in sim? That's just the best. Just the best. Well done, guys. Well done. Williams, great routes. What are you doing leaving him one-on-one? Come on now. Let's put some fucking respect on my MAC legend tight end, the greatest tight end in the history of the conference, Mason Williams. Yes, he probably is at this point. Actually, I don't know. There's probably some great tight end that came from a MAC school. Glenn Gibbs, touchdown. We'll take that. He's been a solid contributor. He hasn't really done a ton, but I haven't really needed him to. Just when his number is called, we need him to answer, and he has done that so far. I mean, thank you for dragging Eugene Hilton for the first down. Appreciate it. Literally just pulled him forward across the line, so thank you very much, Broncos. That ball came out quicker, I guess, but wasn't really a great read, I guess. I mean, he looked open. Hilton has to turn around and reach down for it, but somehow does, and scores a touchdown. Eugene Hilton Jr. again. All right, well. This was an annoyingly close game for a little bit, and now it's not. So, shout out us. Big fan of us. Williams bought it. Nice. Well done, well done. Mason Williams, well done. I mean, Woodhead's having a pretty good game running the ball, but you wouldn't know it from the times we give him the ball. Yeets. Hilton first down. He's having probably a pretty big game. Their quarterback is 5 of 10. What the fuck? Have we just dominated time of possession that much? Touchdown, Tyrann Mathieu. Honestly, I'm kind of glad Mekhi Frazier. I don't know. He's a real dude, so. In the video, I'm kind of glad he got hurt, so we did get to see at least a little bit of fucking whatever that guy's name is, Tyrann Mathieu this season. End zone shot. How about a pick? Corey Beasley takes it away. Uh-oh. He's going to have a chance at this. No, he's not. But he gets 3 more yards than if he would have just taken a knee. Get a return from Beasley. I think we can go ahead and let the CPU handle the rest of this one. 42-3 is your final. Let me tell you, man. Our offense, you know, is shaky sometimes as we score all of our points in the second and third quarters. But our defense has just dominated teams this season. Like, just completely shut them out. Like, obviously not completely. I mean, they scored 3 points, but honestly, scoring 3 points is... letting them have 3 points is probably more disrespectful than letting them score 0. Like, yeah, we let you score 3. But, you know. I don't know where I was going with that. Good game from Duggar. 4 TDs, 1 pick. Woodhead, solid performance. One of his better ones. Mathis with the touchdown. Touchdown for Eugene Hilton. 9 for 88. 2 touchdowns for Glenn Gibbs. Out of nowhere. Jefferson with a TD. Williams had an okay game. No, we finally gave up a sack. And of course, it's our best lineman by a mile. So, the dream is dead. I need to look to see if we actually hadn't given up on to that point. 5 TFLs for Ian Jeffries, who I guess played a lot today. He had 2 sacks as well. Sack for Achiempong. And picks for Koi Beasley and Bodie Cahoon, who's hurt. Please don't be serious, buddy. I realize I say that like all the time when one of my players gets hurt, but like I don't want it to be serious. I like when my players are healthy. I like having my whole team out there, you know? It's almost like I want my players to play. Controversial statement, I know. We'll check the injury report. See when we get our running back. Still 3 more weeks without Mekhi Frazier. And also, Josh Miller dislocated his ankle. You tried looking for it? So dumb. That sucks. I believe they are both not able to receive red shirts. Actually, we could redshirt Mekhi Frazier. We might just give him a medical redshirt year. And then blocking, only 2 sacks allowed thus far on the season. And Miller is a redshirt, so his career is likely over. Can I actually redshirt Mekhi Frazier? I will. Because he's gonna still out 3 more weeks. He's gonna miss like pretty much the entire season. Yeah, you can get a redshirt year. Then we'll. Who do we want to play? Probably Bishop. Actually, no. We'll just let Trask play. He'll say he got healthy. Yeah, we'll do that. Trask will play. See what the depth chart looks like there. Yeah. I guess we could have kept him redshirted because Irving Brown isn't bad. If Mathis is good, we could probably just keep him redshirted. Nah. We'll let him play. We'll let him play. That's fine. But yeah, that does suck. Losing a really good guard like that. I have skill points to spend. I should probably do that too. But let's see how that week went recruiting. Hopefully we'll see our first commits of the season here. That'd be nice. Nope. Top 3 on everyone though. And 5 on Dante Burleson. Would have been nice if he would have gotten there sooner so we could have gotten another complimentary visit, but wasn't meant to be. Up to B+ championship contenders, so that's good. We're first on everybody though, so that's good at least. Yeah. Get this sorted. See what it's looking like. We should just get Frank Gibbs. We should just be able to get him. It's gonna be a fucking recruiting battle. I know it is, but like we should just get him. Week 7, we're playing Buffalo. They're 5-1. Okay, Buffalo. So this is what I'm talking about. They're pretty respectable overall. But now is not the time, Buffalo. Now is not the time to try to be a hero. Don't try to like do anything funny. Don't no. My next line was gonna be don't do any funny business, but I just said don't try to do anything funny. Same fucking thing. Man, I'm so bad at talking. Yeah, I'm taking it out on Buffalo. I'm taking out my inability to speak on some fucking bulls. Definitely, they're the legally distinct Buffalo Bills. At least they don't have red in their uniforms. If they did, oh my god. Good pass breakup. We'll take it. Holy shit. Offense is moving. Let's see D'Angelo Trask back on the field. He's a good player. We'll give Amari Jefferson a one-on-one chance. He won't be able to reel it in. Probably shouldn't have done that on 3rd and 1, but I think we're kicking a field goal. You haven't been paying attention. Halfback direct snap could work. I mean, they aren't really lining up over the right side of the line, and that's where the play is designed for, so take for the first down. Looking for 62 for fucking Woodhead. He has a name. Can't think of it though. Yeah. Yeah, that's deserved. I thought he'd win on the double move. Turns out he really didn't. And they got the ball literally back instantly, so that's fun. Oh man, I'm so good at throwing interceptions. It's literally my best talent. The joke is it's not a talent, it's a curse. Fuck me. 10-0. All right, we gotta lock in. We gotta get points on the board. We're not losing to Buffalo, boys. They might be the second best team in the conference at this point. We're not losing to them. Jefferson first down. Well done. All in the red zone. don't know why the CPU always calls this play. It never works. And a lot of the time, the drag routes don't even get open, but they did there. Eugene Hilton Jr. TD. And we can like to take the lead back here. 3rd and 7. Williams, good route. And breaks a tackle. Mason Williams still going. All right, Mason. Down to the 4. But give me the damn ball more, man. I'm just fucking out here doing cardio, bro. Give me the fucking football. I'm the best player on the team. I won a fucking award last year. Fucking hit me. You got it, Mason. What? How is that possibly a fumble? Yeah. Good deflection. Not a fucking fumble last I checked. It's not a fumble. We can't. How is that a fumble? Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see how this is gonna go. All right. I guess we're losing this game. I guess we're losing the game. Why do I even show up if the CPU is just going to make it so I physically cannot win? If they are literally going to bend the rules of the sport to make it so that we can't win. Buffalo has like 20 yards of offense. They have 2 defensive touchdowns. One of them, yeah, I'll give them the pick 6. That was me being bad at the game. That fumble is actual bullshit. Get the ball to Mason Williams. Jump over, man. Fuck you. You're trash. Touchdown. Get the fuck off our field. We have timeouts. Why did we not use them there? We don't fucking need them. Add it to 1. We're not kicking a field goal. Eat an entire bag of dicks. Mason Williams touchdown. Get the hell off our field. This is our field. Get the hell out of our stadium. Get the hell out of our conference. Fuck you, Buffalo. Fuck you, devs, for allowing that shit to happen. Whatever, bro. We're better. Ball don't fucking lie. Ball don't fucking lie. Fuck this shit. Yeet! Intercepted. JK. Oh my fucking god. You know what? Apparently there is some sideline jump ball cheese. We just got it for the first time in like 10, like almost 20 seasons on the channel. So there you go. Apparently that's something they abuse online. And apparently someone not being covered can just be an interception. Got it. I love when they don't cover my players and they somehow intercept the ball. To be clear, I'm being a little bit facetious about that one, but whatever. First down. Let's try this shit again. The fact I couldn't challenge that is so frustrating. Because it's literally just a deflected pass that the game decided was a fumble. Like, I don't know, man. Are they saying it was an interception that he then dropped? Because no. And even then, that's also not legal. I'm pretty sure you can't, like, get forward progress off of a fumble twice on one play. I don't know if that's true, though. I know there's, like, an intentional fumbling rule. Like, you can't, like, see that you're about to get tackled and then just like tactically fumble the ball again if you have a guy like a lead blocker. I know you can't do that. Like, that's clearly not what happened there. Touchdown, Eugene Hilton Jr. Thankfully, Buffalo fucking sucks, so it didn't really end up mattering. But that was probably the most bullshit thing I've seen in this game yet. Good timing on that. Get the bad animation though. Sure, kick a field goal. Oh shit, it's fucking they got 20 points all of a sudden. Okay, whatever. Forgot I didn't care. I'm spamming A to just conservative tackle and he just runs right by the running back. I guess you need to slow down there and like read the play, but I read the play, the player himself didn't. Fourth and 12. Then he intercepts that. Catch the ball. Boy, come on, man. That was a pick six waiting to happen. The game gets close. We'll hop back in as per usual at this point. Yeah, whatever. Actually, no, I want another touchdown. Fuck this team. It's not even their fault. It's this game's fault. But they're getting it taken out on. I said that earlier, too. Like, before any of the bullshit happened, we were taking out my frustrations and not being able to speak on Buffalo. And now I'm taking out my frustrations with the game on them. But I didn't. I just got hit as I tried to throw to a wide open receiver. But we still won. They didn't even deserve the 17 points I gave you, or the 14 points, rather, I gave you. They deserved 7 of them. The pick 6 I'll give you, like I said, but that fumble was so much BS. Decent game from Duggar, all things considered. 420 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Whatever, dude. Let's see, they gave the fumble to Duggar on a pass that got deflected, mind you. Good game from Woodhead, goes for 100 yards. Trask, his first action of the season, got 1 carry for 3 yards. Williams 10 for 104 and 2 touchdowns. That's more like it, buddy. Welcome back. 10 for 143 for Amari Jefferson. Hell yeah. 7 for 90 for Gibbs. 6 for 74 and 2 touchdowns for Hilton. Woodhead with a couple catches as well. All right, the sacks are starting to pile on. Tecklenberg with 2. Blackburn Gorman with 1. Why is he starting at guard? I guess he is, probably. 3 TFLs for Clayton. No sacks, though. Yeah, none. Unfortunate. No picks either, but that's because they couldn't move the ball at all on us, period. Let alone get positive yards. I think they ran the ball a ton. I don't think the QB had a ton of attempts. What record did we break this time? Julian Duggar, single game passing yards record. Well, that's kind of came out of nowhere. All right. Congrats, Julian Duggar. Probably already considered the greatest quarterback in history. As we do get a commit, it's going to be Mitch Culliver, the 4-star linebacker from West Lafayette, Indiana. Fuck you, Purdue. Snag him out of their hometown. And Frank Gibbs chooses Notre Dame. Fuck you, Frank. God. Fuck Notre Dame. Fuck Frank. Fuck Buffalo. I can't speak. God damn it. I hate everything. Cavazos is visiting this week. Obasui is visiting this week. Jorge is visiting this week. And Darasaw is visiting this week for some reason. Yep, that's what's happening. All right, let's do this. All right, here we go. Rutgers. They are going to be pretty decent. They have a solid defense. One of the better defenses we've played this year, believe it or not. But you know who else has a solid defense that we just played? Mother fudging. Buffalo that we just beat. Just trying to, remember that and change the cleats at the same time. My brain really doesn't function too good when I try to multitask. Kind of a problem for configuration, but whatever. We got to get our revenge against Rutgers, and we also have some really, really, really incredible players on campus for this one, and a 2-star receiver, but forget that guy. All right. It's a beautiful day. It's a new dawn. It's a new life. What have you. Here in Athens, we gotta do this. We gotta get our revenge. I mean, this is a future conference opponent and one that we should have beat year one. I kind of threw You know, looking back at it in hindsight, I definitely should have just, you know, ran out the clock, had plenty of time, but, you know, was tilted in the moment because of the injury time. I should have also thrown that to Mason Williams, but the pass was completed, so who gives a shit? The most important thing here, obviously, is the recruits. I doubt we'll be able to blow this team out. If we can, that's even better, obviously. The most important thing here is a win. We honestly really can't afford a close game even. Like, 10-point win, clear win, that'll be good enough. But we do just need to win at all costs. The bigger the win, the better, though, obviously. As long as it's not a close win. But yeah, if we have to win close, we win close. Mason Williams touchdown. Did they score? They did not score. That's a good sign. It's a very good sign. Their offense might suck. Please suck. Mason Williams uncovered. Well, if he got into his break quicker before the safety crashed down, it would have been better. 4th and 7. I can't really justify this one, so let the CPU kick the field goal, and he made it. Nice. All right. 10-0. Still in the first quarter. I like what I'm seeing so far. It's Woodhead as a receiver, lined up out wide. We'll get the first down. There's a big chunk play to get us a few more yards. Hell yeah. Whoever the hell ran for that, thank you. I'm going to get out of the pocket with Duggar and just throw it away. Thought we might have been able to get a step there to the edge, but no. Heck's 0 of 3. Lose a yard on that screen. That's not what we want. Really not what we want. Williams on the corner route. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Mason Williams. Let's go, dude. We're up by 17. That's the magic number. If our defense keeps playing well, then we'll be good. But they do give up 10 unanswered. That really sucks. Man, we had it, bro. Why did we let him back in the game? Get first down. Do we dare try a jailbreak screen? It's probably not going to work, but fuck it. Let's try it. I mean, I wish we were going to Jefferson and not Gibbs, but I got a yard or two. Need a little bit more than a yard or two, but we've had worse play calls. Hilton comes open across the formation for the touchdown. Dangerous throw, but it worked out for us. And we get the ball back. Hell yeah, brother man. We're going to try it probably. No, we're not. We'll just hit that and let Hilton run after the catch. That works pretty well. Also gets us to the 33 and gives us a lot more breathing room out of our own fudging end zone. Do we still get a receiver screen on that? Honestly, I wouldn't mind it. No. We can switch it up a little bit. I want something deeper. I mean, they're not going to cover Amari Jefferson. That's a mistake. Should probably cover our best player. We should probably cover the highest overall player on the team. Let's get on the run, hit that to Gibbs. We'll take 5. Get out of bounds. Great route by Hilton. Kind of a bad throw. I had to jump for it. Took him out of his stride, but he still comes down with it and gets out of bounds, stopping the clock. Gibbs on the outside has a step. Goes up and gets it. Glenn Gibbs. All right. That's a 99 spec catch coming into play. 6,000 career passing yards for Julian Duggar. Would like to get that to 10K by the time he's done here. My word. Just running some beautiful offense at the moment. Marvin Cole out of the slot. Touchdown on the bubble screen. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We'll have a field goal attempt. 45-yarder? Sure, why not? I don't understand how I can be so consistently terrible at kicking. It's probably because I never do it, but I never do it because I'm bad at it. But the only way to get better at it is by doing it. But I would always rather just try to get the first down. Yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle being this stupid and this bad at things. It's a miracle I made it this far in life, honestly. It's actually just like impressive. Well, you know, let's get some practice in. This one should not be missable. There we go. See? Look at that. Look at that. Just take our time with things and it goes better. Still up at 24. They're going for it on a 4th and 1. I really don't want to let them score. Keep this lead where it's at. QB keeps it. Good tackle, boys. Let's go. And we injured one of their offensive linemen. Nicely done. Check under your deodorants after the game for a nice bonus. If we're above injuring players, you are wrong. Don't tell the NCAA about it, though. Woodhead, nearly a first down. We get another field goal and the ball back in the red zone. Beautiful, beautiful. Exactly what we want to see. Gets to take an even bigger lead. Woodhead, rushing touchdown. Jason Woodhead, nicely done. Another 4th down attempt. It's going to be a 4th and 10. It wants to man up. I'm down to man up, sure. Cahoon is fast enough to take a tight end out of the play. We'll see, though. Good coverage. Nick Clayton gets to the QB. Nope, that was Chris Jones. He has 4 sacks today. Oh, my God. That should be illegal. 4 in one game is insane. Hilton, another touchdown. 50-piece. Dropped on the head of Rutgers. I'd say we've sufficiently gotten our revenge. Have we, though? Have we, though? I want more. I really don't want to throw a pick here, though. Fuck! I wanted the back shoulder. I tried the back shoulder. It didn't work, clearly. God damn it. 38-point win will have to do. I think that's a sufficient enough beat down. Yeah. That works. That's what you get for cheating us out of a win. Year 1. Even though I did everything in my power to lose that game as well. I also screwed over Julian Duggar's stat line. My bad, bro. My bad. You can blame me for that one. But it's a phenomenal day. Nonetheless, 375, 5 touchdowns. It's a good game. It's a very good game. Woodhead, 25 for 89 and a touchdown. Yards per carry is not in a great spot, but he's having a pretty solid year. Hilton, 9 for 108, 2 touchdowns. 8 for 95 and 2 touchdowns for Mason Williams. Gibbs goes 6 for 93, 5 for 70 for Amari Jefferson. Woodhead had a couple catches, and then a touchdown for Marvin Cole on his 1 catch. O-line did their thing. I'm excited to see these numbers. Oh my God. 5 TFLs for Chris Jones, 2 for Achiumpong. Some more stats there. But 4.5 sacks for Chris Jones, 1.5 for Achiumpong, and an interception for Carter Davis. Has Terrion Nichols done anything this year? I don't think he has. Maybe it's just one of those seasons like I mean, it's a good thing if you don't notice a corner, because it means he's just taking his assignment out of the play. Like, they aren't even trying him. That's a good thing. But, like, I don't know, maybe throw at him enough to get 1 pick. He's probably, like, casually leading the team in tackles, but probably not. As Chris Jones sets a single game sacks record. Congrats, Chris. Did not have that on his bingo card for this show. I was hoping that would be Nick Clayton getting all the pressure, but thus far it has been Chris Jones' season. And a very good one at that. We do get a commit this season, or this week. It's going to be the Marcus Borghi from Macomb, Michigan, joining the class. We also get 4-star edge Parker Spears from Toledo. A couple of nice gets there. We're first on Emmett Cavazos and into his top 3. That's very nice. I did not see the quarterback there, so we're not in his top 3 yet. That's a little bit unfortunate. And we're finally ranked number 24 in the country. Our first time being ranked. Let's go. Bernie Lowell, we're probably just not going to get. That's okay. But we do get a lot of hours back here. Let's see where we're at on the QB. Obasui, we are very close to his top 3. It's just going to end up being one of the other 2 schools, though, unfortunately. We just can't pull away. It's our conference prestige bringing us down so much. I wish like we could announce our move to the Big Ten now, so he would know that it's going to, our conference prestige is going to shoot up to an A or an A+. So like, I wish we could just tell him that now, but we can't. Cavazos, he still doesn't have any other visits scheduled. As long as we just, keep going, we should just be able to land him. Lowell, we do have on a visit, so we'll try to keep him on the board, I guess. Wasn't really going to do that, but I guess I scheduled him for a visit, so he gets to stay on the board. Burleson, we need to get on a visit. We can do that week 11. His thing is playing time. Perfect. We have an A+ there. And I'll get the rest of this sorted, but this has still potential to be a very good recruiting class. So we're happy about that. All right, so if we can continue our winning ways as we head over to Akron and take on the Zips. They are terrible, but that's okay. We forgive them for being terrible. Just horrible. The I is a little bit small. I guess like a lowercase I, but like, yeah, maybe it's having performance issues. Shout out Zippy though. Having a kangaroo mascot's pretty cool, but I feel like we never fucking see Rufus. Need more Rufus, bro. Need more mascot. Maybe we need to do an NC State rebuild. Watch last episode if you want to know why that's funny. Why is our safety playing so deep? I guess it's like probably the design of the play, but there's clearly nothing going on over there. You think he'd like to be closer to the play. Pressure up front. A Chiampong already his 2nd sack of the day. That's pretty cool. And I looked at the stats. They're not as bad as I thought they were. I mean, still way too many interceptions for the amount of games we played, but if we keep it where we're at, we don't throw too many more, it could still end up being an incredible season for Julian Duggar. We just gotta take care of the football. Gotta take care of the goddamn football. He's having a great season. Just the damn picks are a little bit too high. Well, I thought that guy was gonna, okay, whatever. Mason Williams touchdown. I thought he was gonna cut us off from the sideline, but then he tried to go inside and whatever. He lost a foot race to a guy with 74 speed. So I guess there wasn't really much for us to worry about there. In all actuality. That's hilarious. 3rd and 8 for Akron. So read option. QB's going to keep it and get the first down because Nick Clayton has no awareness. All right. Hold on. Keep that on the QB option. I'm too lazy to change that every game because I don't remember. But holy shit, that's annoying. Good coverage. Check down. Gets a yard. Jimmy Brookhart. That just sounds like a quarterback name. I don't know how to explain it. It just does. Obviously it is. Oh, he spun out of the tackle and ended up losing way more yards, so. All right. What a play. Takes a 3rd and 15. We will just pass commit. It's going to be an end zone shot. We'll take the pass breakup. Someone finally tried Terry on Nichols, though. Respect. I'm honestly surprised he didn't get Moss there because I switched on. But he didn't, so we're fine. We'll check down to William. What the fuck? It's the best tight end in the country, dropping the easiest pass you will ever get. Okay, bud. Yikes. Touchdown, Amari Jefferson. You really want to leave him one-on-one? Come on now. He's a good enough route runner to get open on that, and then just... You're not beating him in a foot race if you're playing it accurate, let me tell you. He's about to score another touchdown on this one. Back-to-back touchdowns for Amari Jefferson. I mean, I called it, didn't I? I told you exactly what was going to happen, and it happened. 21 to 10, 27, 28 to 10. We finally get another moment. In the 3rd, it's a 1st and 10 for the good guys. Williams open. Mason Williams touchdown. All right, we are officially way too damn good for the MAC. I mean, we knew that at the start of the year. We've learned it throughout the season, throughout the year. But, yeah. We're just too good for this level of competition. That's not my guy at that point, by the way. I mean, he's completely across the formation. Completely across the, you know, midline of the field. Like, at some point, is no longer my guy. And technically, it never would be if I was in, like, the foot coverage. Which I was. I guess that's a 1st down, sure. Casino Blitz, I love this play. I have not been using stunts at all. I forget how to do it, like, from... Let's go. Oh, fuck. Accidentally changed the camera angle and get a sack. That's hilarious. Actually do need another defensive moment so we can fix that. Get it out to Marvin Cole. 1st down. How can we fuck up our stat line this week? I was joking. I was joking. I actually just don't even want to throw the ball anymore. I'm so scared. I do not want to throw a pick. I want to get through a game without throwing a pick, please. That's not how we're gonna do that. It's not how we're gonna do that. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm actually terrified. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Where's Amari Jefferson, by the way? His season's over. We do not have a 3rd good receiver. So that's really bad. Oh, we're still on offense somehow. As we're kneeling. What? Okay, the game's over, sure. Amari Jefferson being injured is maybe worst case scenario for the season. Great game from Julian Duggar. I don't even care. Generally losing Amari Jefferson for an extended period of time at this point in the season is just awful. That is our highest overall player, just gone for the regular season. Might have played his final down here. He could go pro. 2 sacks for Archie Yumpong, half for Newsom and Vera. Interception for Carter Davis. Man, that is a literal heartbreaker. God, that sucks, dude. That actually just fucking sucks. Duggar's season passing touchdown record, and he still has 4 more games to go. Oh boy, that's crazy. How long are we going to be without Amari Jefferson? 5 weeks he's done for, man. I mean, he'll miss the rest of the regular season. He should be good to go for the conference championship, which we might not even make now without him, by the way. Oh, fuck. I mean, we gotta lock in and just win. We're better than everyone we're gonna play. But get Emmett Cavazos, the 5-star corner from Suffolk, Virginia. Didn't expect that. Clearly. Our first 5-star is maybe the best cornerback I've ever seen in this game. We do not get Bernie Lowell. That was to be expected, though. Benny Conda, this guard we just found, but I'm assuming since we're third, other schools have also found him. Is that the case? Oh, no, never mind. Those schools had already found him. We're just going to try to get into the race. Yeah, Obasui is just going to end up at Auburn. There's nothing we can really do to stop that, unfortunately. He does have a visit there. Yeah, there's just nothing we're going to be able to do about it. He's on Tennessee's campus this week. We're going to get past. I think we probably just eat the loss. I really don't want to, though. I'll leave him on just in case there's a snowball's chance in hell. But Emmett Cavazos, the number 2 corner in the country, number 1 in the state of Virginia, number 7 overall. He's disgustingly good. I didn't think we would have a chance to get him, but we did. We got him. One of the best players I've ever seen in this game. Got his ass. I don't think we actually know any of the stats of the other guys we've gotten. Yeah, we don't know a lot about Mitch Culliver, but typically these guys are pretty good. Like the 6'5" Signal College are usually great. He might not be. Don't know anything about Parker Spears. Don't know anything about DeMarcus Borghi, but they're good players, so I don't really give a fuck. I can't believe we got Cavazos. I'm really happy about that one. Here goes week number 10 against EMU. First game without superstar receiver Amari Jefferson. I'm scared. I'm sad. I'm worried about what the offense is going to look like without him. I don't think it's going to look good is the problem. And I think I actually need to switch a couple of things up in our depth chart so it doesn't get super fucky. So, I'm never going to remember to do this, by the way, for the actual thing. Yeah, I don't want Hilton running the... I don't ever want Hilton lined up outside. So we're going to put Gibbs as receiver 1. I want Hilton to always be the slot receiver. And if we come down here... I'm gonna take Gibbs out of that. We'll put Grover there. I just want Gibbs lined up always on the outside, mostly just because I want him to always be lined up in the slot. So that's gonna have to be a lot of Mason Williams. I mean, if he's gonna be that open, then give me all the Mason Williams. Unfortunately, he is maybe the slowest player on the team. Genuinely, there's probably multiple offensive linemen faster than him. Yeah, he literally has 74 speed. It was capped out year 1, but everything else is basically uncapped. And he is a monster, but he is slow. And that'll be a walk-in touchdown for Jason Woodhead. Hey, there's Rufus. He does more on the road than he does at home. I imagine if you play the full games, you'd probably see the mascots a lot more. I just wish they were a little bit more prevalent. We'll find Hilton for a first. Nicely done. Nicely done there. They'll have a good first down. We'll just take off with Duggar. Get down. Nice safe scramble for the first down. Ball snapped. Find Hilton. Almost got a nice block, but tackle was made by the defense. Snap the ball once again. Marvin Cole open. Gets clobbered and fumbles on the goal line. All right, well. Don't need to look at that one. That was very clearly a fumble. He just got fucking rocked. Can't be putting the ball on the ground, brother. Great coverage, and we get to the quarterback, Ian Jeffries. The big fella getting there. Nice, good play. And we take advantage on offense. Not on that drive, but we do have the ball back. So that's good. How about some more Mason Williams? Nope. Understandable. It's 4th and 4. Do you really think we're kicking a field goal? Come on now. Should we? Yeah, probably, but are we going to? No, of course not. Leave Hilton uncovered. He'll get the first. Nice little whip route, zig route, whatever you want to call it. Let's go to Williams once more. In the flat. Portal man. Said, here's my nuts. No, Samson Okunlola injured. Former 5-star. Transfer from the U. Gets hurt on that play. That's not good. Can't really afford more injuries on the O-line. We're already without our starting left guard, who is a all-conference guy. And we really can't be taking deep shots. We do not have the talent for that. Oh. Are you fucking kidding me? Eugene, brother. That was the easiest catch of your career. They give Julian Duggar a ton of room to work with, and he will get down to the 1-yard line. Duggar getting on the move. I wish we could get an injury update on Okunlolu? Whatever his name is. Wish we could get an injury update on him. I hope he's okay. First down, or rather touchdown, Woodhead. Do we have our superstar tackle back out there? No. Please don't be long term. Glenn Gibbs out for the game. Great. 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 Jeffries TBD with a dislocated elbow. Great. Torn labor for Achi Yumpong. Great. Broski's out for the season with a fractured elbow. We are being decimated by injuries. Just absolutely decimated at the worst possible time. We're trying to make a playoff run. The injury bug is vicious right now. I mean, the good news is we didn't see Okunlolu on that, so hopefully he's just out for a couple of drives. There's the pick. Oh my god. That's like 6 starters, dude. Good Lord, man. And we have literally no depth at receiver. None. Our offense is literally just Mason Williams and Eugene Hilton, our passing offense anyway. And I mean, Woodhead's a good pass catcher, but holy man. It's going to be really hard to throw the ball. We're going to need a lot more Woodhead out of the backfield. Or we're going to need one of these bums to step up. Ideally, it'd be Marvin Cole playing receiver would be the way to do it. Or, our other guy. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Ashley or whatever. That'd be the way to actually do it. Maybe put a corner out there. Olesh would probably be the guy that actually needs to play, though. He's got really good speed. Okay, yeah, he should play. Get Wilson off the field. Let's do that. Get Olesh out there. Let him run some routes. Drop. Can't afford that. Really can't afford that, brother. Oh my gosh. Where's Okunlolu? Foreign laboring for Brett Campbell. So our backup left tackle also got injured. I don't know where our starter is. I mean, he's still not listed on here, but he's not playing. Maybe he's playing at a different tackle position. I just haven't noticed because of that. Because Roski's injured. Maybe that's what it was. Good tackle. We have 3 tight ends out there just running routes. We don't really have 2, but... Jesus, man. This is bad. Thankfully, for some reason, dislocated shoulders aren't like a death sentence in this game for some reason. Also, our left tackle, Okunlolu, is still not out there, by the way. Catch the fucking ball, Eugene. Please. He says as he throws short of the sticks on purpose. What a play call. Get back to the fucking line. Snap the ball. Show to him again. Yep, I deserve that. I deserve that. Drop a QB contain. Pass commit. Deep shot. Fucking hell. I deserve that. I deserve everything that's happening right now. Oh, we got to get a stop again, brother. Zabarian Lang. That was really good. In the Dynasty I was telling you guys about that I'm doing on my own, it's Toledo. I'll go ahead and tell you that. He is turned into like a 99 overall for me. He's a beast. He's a Toledo guy, IRL. Yes, they got him in the portal. First down there. We get the Williams. He does catch it. Timeout called by EMU. I mean, maybe we just try to lean on the run more, but... What kind of... Why is there a Hail Mary there? Why am I looking at that? That actually makes me really mad that that would even be a suggestion. That actually pisses me off. Touchdown, D'Angelo Trask. Oh, man. 4th and inches. Great coverage. Let's go. We get to the QB. We should just be able to run the game out, and we do. 21-7 is the final. Should have been 21-0, but I tried to go for an interception I had no business getting, and it led to a touchdown. But we do get the win at the cost of literally like 6 or 7 starters. Ugh. I mean, good game from Jason Woodhead. Thank you for carrying the team. The quarterback could not get anything going. Matthew July had a tough one. Julian Duggar had also a pretty bad game. Easily his worst of the year. No passing touchdowns. I mean, all of his receivers got hurt. Jason Woodhead did carry the team, thankfully. Trask with the rushing touchdown as well. Receiving. Mason Williams, 7 for 74, 7 for 36 for Hilton. That's gross. That's just a gross stat line. Colton Grover, 4 for 35. He should never be seeing the field, but he has to. He's our receiver 2 now. Carmen, that guy should just never see the field. Marvin Cole needs to see the field more. Jesus, man. Where is Okunlolu? No injury next to him. All right, that's good. Couple TFLs for the team. Sack for Ian Jeffries, who's hurt. Chris Jones with half for Jermaine Wentz. Picks for Beasley, Cahoon, and Nichols. Hey, there's Terry on Nichols doing stuff. Let's go, brother. Hell yeah. Been a minute since he's done anything. Okay. Let's see how bad this injury report is. All right, Brett Campbell out for 5 weeks. His backup tackle. Hachi Mpong out for 5 weeks. Miller still out for 6 more. 2 weeks for Ian Jeffries and 4 more weeks for Jefferson. So we get Gibbs back at least. That's good. But holy crap, dude. That was a tough fucking game. That was a lot of injuries. Leo Basui has committed to Auburn. Knew it was going to happen. Was hoping it didn't. It ended up doing it, though. Sad, but... Bowling Green, week 11. We managed to avoid, like, serious, like, season-ending injury bug, but, man, that was a scary week, to say the least. I'll go ahead and rock the black whites, and we'll look to continue our winning ways. Only a couple games left of the regular season. I guess, what, no, 4 actually, because we're 8-0. Yeah, 4. Yeah, still have a ways to go. Dude, actually, we might get Amari Jefferson back for the final game of the regular season, because he's out for 4 more weeks, and it'll be weird to see how that works out. Will he be back in the 4th week, or will he miss 1 more week after that? I don't know, dude. That's too much math for me to try to figure out at the moment. It's not even math, it's just like logic. And I'm not smart enough to figure that out, so I'm not gonna try. I'll just play it by ear, and if he's there, he's there. If he's not, oh well. Also, Olash is receiver 3 now, so that's what's happening. He's technically playing out of position, so we'll see if he can actually catch. He should be able to. He's actually higher than pretty much every other receiver we have, except for Colton Grover. So he would be like the 4th best receiver on the team. Makes that catch. But he's also a 6'5" tight end. So there is that. And he's slow for a receiver, but he's stupid fast for a tight end. It's one of those situations. Well, that was excellent. I'm very excited to see what Olesh can do on these type of routes next year, and also Marvin Cole. Just because I promise I'm not trying to only throw to Olesh. He was open there, but that's a bad throw. As much as we love Mason Williams, and he is probably my favorite player, one of my favorite players on this channel this year that we've had. It's cool to see someone develop from, you know, a random MAC tight end to a potential NFL player. He should get drafted at an 88 overall, you'd think. There's a touchdown, by the way, for Jason Woodhead. But as much as we love Mason Williams, he is painfully slow. He's a really good player. I'm just excited to see what, like, fast tight ends can do in this offense. And if you're just randomly tuning in, like randomly clicked into the video or didn't hear it earlier, UAB playbook is what we've been running, and it's been very successful. I like it a lot. It's pretty fun. There's enough motion, there's enough RPOs, but it's also just like a standard offense. Not trying to get too fancy, not doing too much, not doing too little. Good mixture of runs and passes. You run the ball a lot in sim, which I like. Like our running back is always getting like between 15 to 20 carries, it seems like. So, yeah, so we get a good running back. Okay, that should be easy 100-ish yard games, if not more, not less some weeks, obviously. So, I think it's a really good playbook. He plays very well in game. Well, some great run defense from the boys. Just some excellent run defense. Even better run defense there. Touchdown, Bowling Green. Now is not the time for a slip up, guys. We are the number 15 team in the country, probably the highest the MAC team has ever been ranked, probably, with my zero research and zero knowledge. But I can't think of one off the top of my head, but so therefore it's true. We're in the driver's seat for the college football playoffs. We need to continue to win. That means not getting beat by Bowling Green at home. That will kill any chances we have. This will literally end our season, guys. Lock in. Good deflection. Finally, some offense. It's 7-7, late first half. Duggar finds Woodhead, first down. I just did all that talking about how good the playbook is, and we have 75 passing yards in the first half. We're missing our best receiver, though. Cut me some slack. Airing it out to Olash. Can't find it. I don't mind the look there, though. He was open. He had a step. We'll hit him here. Andrew Olash gets a few. He might actually be our leading receiver this half, which is probably not good. Ah, thank God he dropped it. There's like a weird hitch there where I thought he was going to be open and then very clearly wasn't. We somehow got the ball back. I don't know why we didn't get another 2-minute drill there. Probably should have. Williams, go up and get it. Can't. Guess we'll take the field goal. No, we won't. Let's just run the same play again. It'll work this time. It actually will. Mason Williams one-on-one against a safety, touchdown. What are you doing? Listen, he may be slow. He may take him forever to get into his routes, but it's going to be a damn good route. He's actually a really great route runner. I think the post there actually got open for the first time ever. But we'll take the extra yards with Hilton after the catch. Marvin Cole gonna be short of the first. 4th and 2. Obviously we go for it. We never don't here because of who we are as people. I gotta stop only looking at Hilton on that, because like half the time the DB is just right there and he just can't catch if there's a DB within 2 feet of him. And he's not fast enough to get more separation than that, so you can see the problem. Jack down to the back. Good tackle by Bodie Cahoon. Giving him short of the sticks, but we do give the ball back to Bowling Green, and they do find a touchdown, making it a 3-point game with 6 minutes to go in the game. Bad throw. Bad read. Bad throw. Bad everything about that. Just keep the ball on the ground. We can trust Jason Woodhead. Oh, we can really trust Jason Woodhead. Oh my goodness. Our line is also just really good, especially on that left side. With Okunlulu actually playing. Touchdown, Woodhead. I was gonna make an Okunlulu Labubu joke, but I couldn't like figure out how to word it, so I just didn't. Probably for the best. Let's see, like I heard those things are selling for crazy money on secondary market. They're like little monsters or something. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. 7-point game with just under 3 minutes to go. Bowling Green will be using their timeouts here, but hopefully that tail is just straight up a penis. Especially from the angle it showed us there. Like that was just definitely a penis. Anyway. Maybe there's something on my mind. Yes, I mean, I know what a penis looks like, and that looked like one, so. The side profile absolutely is. I'm gonna shut up. How much such shit can I say in one video? Too much. Too much such shit. I mean, I really don't think, running the ball here is a good idea. We need to get the first down, and we nearly will with Hilton on the bubble screen. It will take us to the 2-minute timeout, or we can snap the ball right before it, which I like even better. Just for convenience sake. Get it out to Woodhead. He'll sprint forward for the first down. Let's fucking go, boys. That'll be your ball game. I'm not gonna kneel it because the clock will not actually run like it's supposed to, because there are exactly 2 minutes left. The game is broken in that regard. It's because it'll be 4th down by the time you get there, and it's like, oh well, actually you can't possibly want to let the clock run out on 4th down. That'd be stupid. No, that's exactly what we want to do, because the game will end. But EA can't program their game to be that smart. Swear to God, the injury slider is turned up so fucking much in the last 2 minutes. Especially when you're in the lead. And see, this is what I mean. This is why it doesn't do it, because, well, first off, we should be well under 40 seconds, but since it's 4th down, we don't want the clock to run, so you have to stand here and just wait. Just wait the whole fucking time. I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to sit here for 12 more seconds, but I have to. New York, I can't, we were like 10 seconds because we're going to snap it with 2 left, but whatever. We do get the first down. D'Angelo Trask into the game. Thank God. Oh, wow. Look at that. The clock actually runs now. Crazy. I hate it here. We do escape with a win. Way too close to the game against a school like Bowling Green. But we're missing a lot of firepower on offense, so it's understandable. Julian Duggar gets the job done once again, though. Leads his boys to victory. And has a no interception day. Good game from Woodhead. Had a touchdown, nearly 100 yards. That's what I'm talking about, man. About 20 carries per game. You get to the point where you have a good enough running back to get over 5 yards per carry, this playbook's going to eat. And if you're not forced to start multiple tight ends all over the field, you can probably throw the ball for a lot of hours. I mean, you saw how good, well our offense was clicking before Jefferson went down. Also tells me that I really need to recruit receiver more, because holy shit. Handful of TFLs, just 1 sack for Wentz. No picks today. That's all right, though. We don't need them. We don't need turnovers. We don't need to take any pressure off our offense, guys. Come on. Why would we want that? Why would we want to make our offense's life easier while everyone's injured? Mason Williams, the career receptions record at Ohio. School legend. We also get the career passing touchdowns record for Julian Duggar. He still has hopefully a whole another year to continue that. We're 10-0 on the season. So we do actually only have 2 more games after that. So yeah, we will be without our guy. The math wasn't math in there, and I realized that now. Oh man. Yeah. No, because we still have 3 games. Nope, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Yeah, only 2 games left. Why am I like? Why do I keep thinking we have 13 games? It's because it's week 12, I think, is what's throwing me off, and we're 10-0. I think I'm trying to add 1 more to it. Whatever, it's fine. We're looking good. Final 2 games of the season. We got Kent State this one. It's Kent State. I don't think even with like I think even with our backup receivers, like our actual 70, not even 70 overall, 60 overalls, I think we could probably handle this one. But if we don't have to, we won't. Good shit, Rufus. Good shit. You let him know. Well, they're going for an athletic ass. Like, no way we're in trouble on already against Kent State, and we might actually be in trouble against Kent State already, because what the hell was that, boys? Another 3rd down. Fucking some zone, I guess. Let's get out the field. Come on, do something, boys. We'll take that. Has Nick Clayton made a single play off the edge this year? I don't think he has. I know quick jump doesn't do shit this year compared to last year where it was like overpowered, but I'd like it to do something every once in a while. Like, what's the fucking point of having platinum quick jump against the goddamn MAC schedule if it doesn't do anything? Also, why would we... Man, give me a chance to go for that. 3rd and 5. Lock in, boys. It's fucking Kent State. To be fair, this is only the 2nd moment we've had this game. And, God, Mason Williams. He's so slow that it took him so long to get into his route. He was going to be open if he ever actually ran and got, like, into his cut, into his break, but it just took him so long because he has 74 fucking speed. And if he weren't a school legend, he would have gotten to Marvin Cole, but... That's like the first time it's been like truly noticeable how slow he is. Wait, is Gibbs already injured again? And say he literally does not have a single catch since the Amari Jefferson injury. We needed him to step up. He's done the opposite. He's fucking literally disappeared. Been injured multiple times already. Andrew Olash touchdown. Running routes is our fucking X receiver, our wide receiver run, running that route tree because no one else on the team can, apparently. Because we are 3rd string tight end. Be our 2nd best receiver. I guess 3rd best with Jefferson out and Hilton obviously being number 1 in that scenario, but Jefferson being number 1 overall. There's Gibbs. He actually just sucks. How about you let me go for it on 4th down? Believe it or not, I would like to do that. All right, we got to get off the field here, boys. It's not what I meant. Give me an offensive moment. I know my defense needs help. They'll be fine. They'll force a field goal or something. I don't care. Give me an offensive moment. Thank you. Jesus. Get that out to Woodhead. 1st down. Mason Williams is starting to annoy me with how slow he's playing. Need to get him running routes, but like, need to get him into the open field. We just haven't been able to do it. It's corner routes and shit that he actually somehow wins on. Or that. Mason Williams touchdown. There we go. There you go, Mason. There you go. $14-9. I knew our offense would be worse without Jefferson, obviously. You don't take a 91 overall receiver out of your lineup and your team gets better. But I didn't realize we would be like actually incapable of putting up points. I didn't realize he was that important to us, like not being terrible. Well, yeah, I know. Snap the fucking ball. You're Kent State. Why are you doing cute shit? Jesus fucking Christ. Best play of the season by Nick Clayton. Holy shit. Took him long enough to do something. 3rd and 7. Yeah, let's maybe not run a play that only has one route on the field. Probably not a good idea. Check out a Duggar. Actually, let's say nearly get the sideline, but they do get the angle there. Good run nonetheless. By the greatest QB in the history of the MAC. Hilton. Here, person, that's actually, come on, it's Big Ben. Let's be real. But maybe Julian Duggar has a case after next year, but we won't be in the MAC next year, so. Touchdown. Definitely the best this decade, certainly. Probably since Big Ben, definitely since Big Ben. I can think of another great MAC QB. I'm sure there's been a couple of good ones, but please pick that off. Oh my god, Koi. Brother. Your hands are literally just for decoration. 28-9 is the final. We remain undefeated. We're hyped up about it. That was our final home game of the season, so salutes to the home crowd here in Athens. We will see you when we see you. Probably in the first round of the playoff. Actually, no, we would definitely won't be getting a home field advantage, but it'd be cool if we did. Duggar, good game. 3 touchdowns, no picks. Also led the team in rushing yards. That's not good. Touchdowns for Olesh. He had a great game. 7 for 70. Hell yeah. Hilton was good. Mason Williams was good. Had a touchdown. No one else did anything. Gibbs, buddy, you suck. He is built to be a receiver 3. I mean, obviously it's not his role to run like the X receiver route tree, but he really can't do it. Hey, half a sack for Nick Clayton. He might have like 2.5 sacks on the season now. Maybe. I might be pushing it. I don't want to get too crazy now with my projections, but brother might be up at 2.5. Maybe pushing 3. I don't know. I'm in a recruiting battle with Georgia Tech for Dante Burleson. That's fun. I love recruiting battles. It's really cool. We're up to number 11 in the nation. And funnily enough, 11-0. First on Stephen Shipman and first on Paul Matthews, random 4-star receiver who is being under recruited. Final game of the regular season then will be against NIU. We got this. All right. NIU, they are 1-10. This is kind of like a classic trap game, though. We're 1 game away from glory, man. We just got to win this game. We're already guaranteed to be in the MAC championship, which will be cool to win, obviously, going out on top there. But if we, I think we still need to go undefeated to guarantee our spot in the CFP, because one loss, we're what, 14 right now? One loss might genuinely drop us out of the top 25. And if any other G5 school is ranked, we're number 11 actually. Yeah, I mean, one loss could still, especially if it's to a one-win team, one loss could definitely knock us out of the top 25. So if there were ever a time to ensure that we are locked in, it is right here, right now in Northern Illinois. The 1-10 Huskies versus the 11-0 Bobcats. They do have the type advantage because dogs do beat cats. We do know this, but if we got Olash running routes like that, I think we'll be okay. Stupidly, I do kind of want to see like just how far we would drop if we lost, but obviously we're not gonna, find out. Hopefully we're not gonna find out. I guess anything is possible, but we just play our game and don't get hurt. Okunlola injured. Apologies for saying his name wrong for like the last 3 weeks. My bad, bro. That was Okunlolu or Okunlolo. Whatever. My bad. And Eugene Hilton drops the first down. Okay, all right. The guy had 2 catches for 100 yards last week. Maybe cover him. Don't know why you're showing me that, but thank you for that information. We get the ball back. All right, he's back on the field. Thank God. We'll go to Mason Williams. Get a few yards there. We got nickel and dime our way to the win. We can. Obviously, we'd like to not have to do that, but we don't have our speed freak. Williams holds onto the ball. First down. Nice job, Mason Williams. Why not take a shot deep? My cord is under my chair. There we go. Fixed it. Ended up pressing the wrong button. That's fine. I was gonna say, anytime we want to snap the ball, press A like twice. Can I encourage a transfer mid-season? Because when we have needed Connor Gibbs the most, he has completely shit the bed. He was fine and even good for a receiver 3 prior to the Jefferson injury. But ever since, he's been just terrible. Just absolutely awful. Like, he's actually costing us plays now. Costing us the game. That guy hurt himself twice on the same play. That's the Julian Duggar effect. Don't tackle him, you will get hurt. I mean, we just can't move the ball. I guess we're punting. Let's get a good one. Hold up. That's a damn fine punt. That's a damn fine punt. Get the ball in the red zone. Got to do something with it. Maybe we just run the damn ball. Get the ball to Woodhead and tell him to get the fuck and just get the fuck out of the way. Have him go to work. Exactly what I meant was 1 yard out of that. Yep, that's exactly what I meant by go to work. We'll just ruin his yards per carry. That's fine. I mean, we probably need, something that at least goes 9 yards down the field on 39. Great pass blocking, guys. Excellent job. We're trying to lose. It really feels like we're trying to lose right now. Get out to Williams. Mason Williams first down. Yeah, he was annoying me last game, but today he's the only player that's doing a damn thing at all. So that's good to know, at least. He still has something left in the tank. Let's get the same personnel out there, run the same damn play. I guess not to the same side. I guess Williams didn't get the memo. Whatever, touchdown. And the ball right back. Beautiful. Love a good turnover. Can I encourage transfers on the offensive line mid-season too? Let's kick the field goal. We'll probably miss. You want to see us miss a field goal? There you go. There's the missed field goal. Oh shit, we made it. All right, yeah, let's return a punt without our punt returner. Thanks for bringing me in for that. Glad we got to see that. Don't know what I would have done if we didn't get to see that punt. Just get sent to outer space. This shit is currently orbiting Jupiter. First down. I think that's a moment where saying Jupiter is actually funnier than saying Uranus. Might be the first time in history that, you know, when referencing a planet, not saying Uranus. It's funny. Gibbs actually does something. Holy shit, Glenn Gibbs. Welcome back. You didn't go anywhere, but welcome back. Yeah, I guess he did miss like sometime. Missed like most of the game, but didn't really go anywhere, just kind of sucks. Woodhead touchdown. All right, I think we're fine, boys. I think we've escaped the Lions den. Red zone alert. I should have taken that 2-minute drill, but I didn't really want to. I don't really have a good reason for not wanting to, just kind of didn't. Are you ready for it this time, Gibbs? Holy shit, he is. Oh my god, Glenn Gibbs back-to-back kind of plays doing something. I don't believe you. You're lying to me. Glenn Gibbs isn't good. Nice. Ooh, this going to Olesh is kind of cool. Well, they had someone play it like perfectly. There was really nothing we could do there. And the guy just basically manned up on the screen. Almost like it was man coverage or something. All right. Why is my O-line playing the worst game of their season against NIU when we really can't afford a Julian Duggar injury? We're already missing our best receiver. If we lose Duggar, we might as well not even show up to any postseason game. And it's not a holding the ball issue. I mean, that play might have been, but we just suck. Find the ball. They aren't covering Hilton. Sure. Sure. Linebacker can do that. Right. 26-7. If it gets close, then we'll hop in, but it won't. Right, guys? It won't get close. Can we score a touchdown against them, please? Maybe in some? No? All right, that's fine. 29-7 is the final. We get the win. Did not really feel like a win, but we got it. We did it. It will show us a win on the record, and we do finish the regular season 12-0. I think it is actually my first time in this game going undefeated in a regular season, so that's fun. And we did that shit. It took going to the MAC, the the worst conference in college football, but we fucking did it though. Duggar, no touchdowns, no picks, because his receiving core sucks. Woodhead had a great game, 31 for 138 and 2 touchdowns. Thank you for showing up, Jason Woodhead. Hilton 2 drops. Yikes. Williams did some stuff. Gibbs finally decided to show back up. Olesh, very proud of him. He's a good player. 2 sacks allowed by Boyets and Tecklenburg. Yeah, our interior line decided to shit the bed today. Few TFLs, 1.5 sacks for Martin and Thomas, 1 for Nick Clayton. Hey, he might actually be pushing 4 now. Holy shit. Exodus Ayers with half and Ian Jeffries with half, and then a pick for Andrew Vera. But the season of dreams has been completed, at least through the regular season. We ran the table, and we will be playing, hopefully, in the college football playoff. I don't know if we lose in our conference championship game, if that will affect us too much. It probably would, but there's only one way to find out, and that is by not letting that happen. I'm sorry, what grade went down for that guy? Playing style went down. Yeah, that actually makes sense because we don't have anyone to throw the ball to. We're taking on Buffalo in the MAC championship game. We did play them already this season and beat them. I want to go ahead and just take a look at the top 25 and just see where any other G5 schools might be ranked. Obviously, we're going to be the highest at number 10 in the nation. Tulane is right behind us. So yeah, if we lose in the conference championship, we will be missing. So we need to win the conference championship. Boise's right there as well. They're in the mix. If both of us lose, all 3 of us lose, there's Louisiana and James Madison down here at the bottom. They're both Sunbelt schools, so they'll be playing each other. So yeah, we definitely just need to win. If we lose, then we might be fucked. We lost Burleson to Georgia Tech. Why would you commit to Georgia Tech when you could commit to a top 10 program in the nation? Whatever, bro. Whatever. Well, the bad news is we're gonna have to get our receiving grade up. The good news is, though, we will have Amari Jefferson back to do so, because both of these guys need C+. So play style, what is the play style? We have a speedster and an elusive route runner. It's receptions, and it is reception. So we just need to get a good chunk of catches with receivers, which we should be able to do in order to get those guys back on our board. We'll throw an extra 25 on that bum. Throw an extra 10 on that bum for the week. Go up to 50 on this guy. And we'll hop into the game once we're done with all this bullshit. All right, here goes nothing. Season on the line once again. Our final test to see if we are truly the kings of the MAC. If we have conquered Maction and we are ready for the next test of real football. Against real schools, against real teams. Oh my kid, the MAC is about as real as football gets, but we're ready for that next level of competition. Our final test is the Buffalo Bulls for the second time this year. Let's ride. Good knockdown. Let's go. Achi Yimpong. Welcome back in a big way. We're at full strength for this one, aside from missing our guard, Josh Martin, who's been out for like the entire year, but he's about the only guy gone. Amari Jefferson is back. Gibbs back in his more natural receiver 3 role. We'll get this look here. Gets a few yards. Yeah, I think we might just try to take the top off the defense early. Just welcome back Amari Johnson in a big way. Jefferson, excuse me, in a big way. Well, we tried. We tried to welcome him back. Didn't work. It did not work. Very clearly. I mean, it kind of is a welcome back in a way because we haven't been throwing nearly as many picks as we haven't been taking as many shots. So we're just getting back, into our real offense, which is, just our quarterback dying, essentially. I don't know what happened to our O-line, but they have just stopped trying the last couple of weeks. Williams first down. I guess they all decided they hate Julian Duggar, particularly the interior, that right side interior. Well, the center and the right guard, particularly. The right guard is the right tackle playing right guard, but doesn't really change the fact he's been an ass. All right, here we go. Jefferson, one-on-one, safety, single high. We should have a shot here. We do. Welcome back, Amari Jefferson. Touchdown. He also has a shifty and sidestep now, which is fun. Decided not to upgrade his overall for what should be obvious reasons. Hopefully we're able to keep him around for another year. We probably won't be. He hit the 90 overall mark. He's probably gone. Which just means we need to throw the ball to him as much as possible. Actually, we do really need to throw the ball to receivers a lot today. But more importantly than a couple of recruits that we do care about, obviously, is getting the win. We care more about the win. For maybe the first time in my life, I care more about the win than recruiting. Because this team has more than earned their shot to play in the CFP, and I don't want to fuck that up. This is probably my favorite team I've ever had in this game. This team is awesome. It's just fun. The players are fun. The team is really good, aside from our O-line. This has been by far my favorite franchise I've done so far. Arkansas State was cool. Fresno State had its moments. I kind of feel like we were just going through the motions with Fresno State. This has been awesome. I've really enjoyed this one. Oh my gosh. One of these things I am gonna notice that a wide receiver screen has been called. I'm actually gonna choose it. Today is not that day. Marvin Cole down at the 1. Get Tulane in right now. Excuse me. If Tulane makes it in over us, I'm going to lose my shit. Touchdown. Mostly because we beat them. That alone should disqualify them from making it in over us. I didn't see if we were on that graphic as well, but I can only assume we weren't. The game wants me to go for it too. I like the way you think, video game. Welcome back in a big way, Amari Jefferson. They can't even tackle him. They literally can't tackle him, bro. He's too damn good. We'll run the ball there. I was a little bit worried about the bubble screen. I wanted to throw it because we do need receptions, but hey. We call that character growth. Not throwing the interception. The probable interception. For the sake of scoring a touchdown. It's character development, character growth, same thing. It's maturing. What the okay. At least it wasn't a fumble that time, am I right? It still pisses me off. Glenn Gibbs doing stuff, gets a block from Jefferson. All right. Jefferson, not selfish. Selfless superstar, that's what you want. Give him a shot in the end zone. It's impossible to throw lobs in the red zone like that. The guy has 4 deflections. Jesus Christ. Ball came out too late. I mean, he was literally uncovered, but I just threw into coverage because I didn't look to see if like he drifted into coverage. Like, oh, he wasn't covered before the snap. He's not going to be covered like during the play. No, he definitely was. Bodie Cahoon just killed the Buffalo QB, and we get the ball off the fumble recovery. Force a turnover with any team with a unique turnover tradition. We have a unique turnover tradition, and I haven't seen it yet because we haven't gotten a single interception in sim or on the field, rather. That's cool. I wish I knew what our unique turnover thing looked like. Actually depresses me that we haven't seen that. At least I know to look for it now next time we get a turnover. Glenn Gibbs, touchdown. See, look how much better he plays as a receiver 3. Where he was genuinely costing us like downs and like could have costed us games if we weren't just better than everyone we play. Like he was an actual like detriment to us with Jefferson out, but now he's back at his receiver 3. He's made a few plays today, which is a few more than he made the last 6 weeks. That's a pick. Yep. No, before I throw it anyway because I'm stupid. Because I hate Julian Duggar. That's why I did it. Well, the good news is we have gone back to back, winning the MAC. You say call that MAC to MAC, if you will. 35-7 is your final. We are once again champions of the Mid-American Conference, and we are once again winners in Ford Field. Most importantly, bring us the Lions. Bring on Dan Campbell. We can beat him. No, we can't, but we can pretend. Honestly, get Julian Duggar to Detroit. I mean, they've seen him play here multiple times. They know he's good. He'd be a good heir apparent to Jared Goff. That's pretty cool. Back-to-back conference champions. Undefeated to this point in the season. 20 yards. Too many interceptions. We're back, baby. We're back. I'll tell you, Jason Woodhead continues to be very good down the stretch for us as well. Don't think it's gone unnoticed. He's been awesome. Welcome back, Amari Jefferson. 11 for 155 and a touchdown. 8 for 111 for Eugene Hilton Jr. Touchdown for Glenn Gibbs. The only one who really didn't do anything today was Mason Williams. I mean, he had a couple of catches. Woodhead was a good receiving back. Marvin Cole did stuff. Well, yeah, John Zavala. He's not a guard, but he's playing really bad football right now. Ton of TFLs. 2.5 sacks for Nick Clayton. There we go, but he's hurt. Son of a bitch. 2 for Achi Pong. Welcome back to him as well. Chris Jones with 1.5. 1 for Bodie Cahoon, and one for Eric Martin, who's also hurt. Well, wouldn't be a University of Ohio game without half of our fucking team getting injured. Well, would it? Single season receptions record for Eugene Hilton Jr. Congratulations. We're breaking every damn record in the damn book. Achi Pong, single season sacks record. Congratulations to him. And we have won another MAC championship. What a treat. Will our playstyle update right now? No, unfortunately not. So I'm pretty sure we're going to lose out on both of those 4-star receivers because of that, because I don't think we'll be able to recruit next week. So that's really cool that we lose both of those guys because of that. So I guess I probably should just spend these 100 hours. But yeah, back-to-back MAC championships. Let's check out the stats here in a moment. Let's see what our 13-0 season stats look like. Julian Duggar ends up throwing for 3,700 yards, 41 touchdowns, and 13 picks, so pick a game. That's a little bit unfortunate, but obviously an incredible season. Rushing, though, 1,100 yards and 9 touchdowns for Jason Woodhead. Didn't really expect him to turn into such a monster, but he certainly did. Hilton goes for 1,100 yards and 10 touchdowns. Jefferson, in just 9 games, goes for 790 yards and 8 touchdowns. Williams goes for nearly 700 yards and 12 touchdowns. Could be another Mackey Award type season. Might be a little bit short. Gibbs was pretty good. 539 and 5. Just, from those 4 games without Jefferson, he was really bad. Woodhead, nearly 200 yards receiving and an extra 2 touchdowns. He had a phenomenal year. Almost 1,400 yards and over 10 touchdowns. What a season. Marvin Cole, in a very small role, had a great year. 155 yards and 3 touchdowns. Olesh stepped up with Jefferson out a little bit. 150 yards and a touchdown. Touchdown as well for Terrell Carmen. Out of nowhere, so good for him. O-line was incredibly improved for the most part. Miller didn't play a lot, but only allowed a sack. Michael Roski. Hell yeah, bro. He gave up, fucking 11 sacks last year as our left tackle. 0. Moving to the right side. We figured that out for him. Boyette was pretty good, even though he wasn't a great player. Maybe that'll be enough for an upgrade in dev trade. Probably. I don't know if it's possible to upgrade O-lineman. It should be. Great season from Okunlula. Pretty solid from Tecklenburg. And then defensively, we had, oh my god, some pretty insane numbers. 18 TFLs for Uchi Impong and Eric Martin. 17 for Jones and Clayton. And then just a ton of tackles as well. Cahoon led the team there, followed by Lonnie Thomas and Andrew Vera. Chris Jones right there as well. And then in terms of sacks, 12.5 for Collins Achiampong, 12 for Chris Jones, 9 for Eric Martin, 5.5 for Clayton. Told you, he was getting up there, man. 3.5 for Jeffries, 3 for Wentz, 1.5 for Thomas, 1 for Cahoon and Ayers, and 1.5 for Vera and Newson. And interceptions, we had quite a few. 4 for Cahoon, 3 for Ayers, 3 for Beasley, 3 for Davis, 1 for Vera, and 1 for Nichols, who, don't know if I showed this or not, but yeah, he got hurt again. He's been out for like the last 3 weeks with a fucking torn labrum, and I didn't even notice, so that's pretty cool. Go ahead and get into the next week. And hopefully I'm able to recruit. I somehow doubt I will be. It'd be really, really cool if I could, though. Like, it'd be incredible if we could add points to players here. I know I can't, but whatever. Amari Jefferson immediately comes back and wins Conference Player of the Week on offense. Phenomenal game. We somehow didn't get Defensive Player of the Week, I guess, through an interception. Yeah, no, can't put hours on players at this point, so that's very annoying. It's very annoying. Yep, we're just gonna end up losing Kayvon Cummins and wherever the other guy was, because we were the only guy who had offered on the other dude, whose name I don't fucking know. He's not up here. But LSU offered the week we got cucked. And Texas wants that guy now. Great. Tim Beck wins the Bros Award for Coordinator of the Year. That's our offensive coordinator. Kind of fired him. We can just play it as he got offered a better job. Keelan Russell wins the Heisman at Alabama. 3,600 yards, 28 touchdowns. It's a really bad Heisman season, especially for this video game. Amari Jefferson wins the Jet Award. That's the new award for the return specialist. Guess he had 2 return touchdowns, so good for him. And we'll be playing the Florida Gators in the college football playoffs. That's not a good draw. That's really not a good draw for us. Oh boy. Well, the good news is we finally found a coordinator who has a talent developer in Steve Wheeler here. Steve Wheeler. If he's a real coach, my apologies. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But the bad news is he has a head coaching offer from Arizona, so he's almost certainly going to be taking that. But maybe he wants to come to a program that just made the college football playoff. We'll check out early National Signing Day, see how we did there. You only have a few players signed, but let's see what Emmett Cavazos looks like one of the most insane players I've ever seen in this game, and he should have elite depth, and he fucking does. This is a monster player. This is, like I said, one of the absolute best players I've ever seen in this game. How he ended up here, I have no idea, but I'll take it. We have impact for DeMarcus Borghi, normal for Parker Spears, and for Culver, normal as well. Absolute tragedy. Travesty, if you will. Just sadness all around. If we take a look at the rest of the bracket, see what we have here. We have Miami and Alabama, Duke versus Clemson, Oklahoma versus Arizona State, and then us versus Florida. USC, Penn State, Michigan, and Georgia get by. So we're playing for the right to take on Georgia in the quarterfinal. But unfortunately, we have to go to the Swamp to have a chance at that. There's a world it's possible. They aren't honestly that much higher of an overall than we are, but they are higher overall. What if we rock an alternate for them? Let's do it. Let's make the Gators look good. That seems like a great idea. Let's give them their blackout jerseys for the college football playoff game. Let's see if the crowd gets the memo. They did not. That would have been cool. We don't even get the commitment as a fucking name tag. That's kind of sick, Loki. But what if they transfer after wearing those? That's crazy. I was gonna say we don't even get the privilege of playing at night. We have to play like mid-afternoon. It's probably gonna end up being at night in the second half, but let's see if we can keep this close, keep this respectable. We'll get a chance to take the lead. Thank you for the tunnel shot. We needed that. Holy shit, that stadium pulse is going crazy. And our entire team is cold. That's going to be one of the problems with playing it. Oh my god. Jason Woodhead, 21 yards on that. I mean, I don't see any way we don't just keep the ball on the ground then. If he's going to do shit like that. Because he's not going to do shit like that every time. But it's nice to think we can. It's good to let him know that we have that in us. I'm going to Mason Williams, and that is nearly picked off by the safety. Ow. All right, we got to get a completion under our belts. Williams wide open. Gonna be 4th and 2 from the 38. I think we need to punt. I don't think we can risk giving them the ball that close to their side of the field. Giving them that good a field position is what I'm meaning. Not that it, will probably make that much of a difference. They'll probably just be able to score at will. Good tackle. Damon Williams Jr. is the quarterback here. Micah Mays. I want to say I went after him in the portal. Year 1. Hoon just got destroyed, by the way. But Damon Williams is the Washington QB in real life. Made his way down to the swamp after Lagway left, I assume. Unless he's just starting over Lagway, that'd be crazy. He's not. Good coverage. And that'll be a field goal. Forced by the defense. That's pretty nice. 3-0, and we don't get a moment there on offense. There we go. 1st and 10 from the 11. We go to Eugene Hilton Jr. Look at a few, and Jalen Wiggins, Florida defender, injured on that one. Pick your locker, of course. You guys know the drill. So you can pound this in with Woodhead. Nope. Absolutely not. Can we get that RPO flat to Williams? Probably not. I don't know what we're running. That should be a first at least. No, it's going to be 4th and inches. We'll try to sneak this for the first. If we get in the end zone here, great. We're not going to. We just want the first down. We'll take the touchdown. Julian Duggar decides, fuck it, I'm just going to stand up on the QB sneak and just walk into the end zone. That works. That definitely works. Touchdown, Julian Duggar. And we're in this one, boys. Don't look now, but this is a ball game. That's really good coverage. Someone get to the quarterback, please. Can't cover both of them. And now they're on the goal line. At the one. We're going to run commit. Got to get pressure on the QB. Make a decision. Something. Keep the running back out. There we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. First and goal again. It's going to be another handoff. And that bro just fucking leapfrogged over nothing into the end zone. Bro just fucking dolphin dived like it was fucking Black Ops 2. Best COD, don't at me. Not even close, in my opinion. Like, it is so not even close, in my opinion, by the way. Like, it's Black Ops 2 alone in S tier, and then everything else. Like, you can talk about MW3, MW2, modern, just regular old COD 4. Any other COD is below Black Ops 2 in my mind. That is by far the best COD. The guns in that game were just so fun. Anyway. First down. Same play? Sure, why not? I mean, that's just a guaranteed first down every time. Oh, it's because we're... How did I get in... Oh, it's because I was in fucking... QB sneak. Like, how did I get in... the playbook? I mean, we should probably run that play more often. Murray Jefferson first down. I mean, a field goal here wouldn't be the worst, but a touchdown here would keep the foot on the gas. Obviously, give us the lead heading into the locker room. That'd be great. Like I said, their defense doesn't seem too much of a problem right now. Their offense does seem good, but we're moving the ball very well against this defense. And that's a Jason Woodhead touchdown. We'll have the lead heading into the locker room, and this is somehow a close game. And they're going to kick a field goal. Okay. All right. By all means, kick all the field goals you want, Florida. I won't stop you. I think we hit the kicker. They didn't stop him, but they get the field goal. I don't think it'll matter. Nice. Just a 2-point game. It's 3rd and 8. Let's say it might be really tough for us to get 8 yards. Might be really tough. Especially on 3rd down. If it weren't 3rd down, I mean, maybe it wouldn't be a problem, but... Get it out quick to Hilton! And they over-pursued that. All of a sudden, we're on the 5-yard line. Well, goddamn. Definitely didn't expect that. Give the ball to Woodhead. He's done well down here throughout the rest of the game. And that is a huge pancake touchdown. Jason Woodhead. Is Martin back? Because he just destroyed a man at left guard. We definitely haven't had that kind of push all season. But if we get our best guard back for that game and he just absolutely demolishes a man. 21-16. It's 3rd and 15. Yeah, let's not have our linebackers in man coverage on 3rd and 15. Seems like a bad idea. We're going deep. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone by Terrion Nichols. It's like he was throwing to Terrion. It's... Wow. What a bad throw by Damon Williams. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take advantage and add to our lead. It's actually pretty bad. 7 minutes to go in the game. Good coverage. Williams gets out of the pocket, though. They'll have a first down. That sucks. That's really not good. Get there, Cahoon! Get some help to clean it up. I believe that was Clayton for once. Getting off the edge. Williams shrugged off the first attempt, but could not stay on the feet after the fact. Bodie Cahoon in there, and it wasn't Clayton. It was whoever 47 is. Couldn't tell you. But they made a damn fine play. That would be Enoch. Name I can't pronounce. Atigwaboa or something like that. Oh my god. You can't run into each other there, you fucking idiots. Ah, man. The CPU wants the first down, the CPU gets the first down. And that's a foot race into the end zone touchdown. Florida retakes the lead. That was really embarrassing. We got a big sack to hopefully kill momentum, and then our idiot players run into each other. Burnell Brown the third puts the Gators back ahead, and we march down the field real quick. So we first and goal from the 4. Let me not run a receiver screen down here. Let's just give the ball to our running back's going to be Trask this time. Probably not related to former Florida Gator Kyle Trask. I mean, he could be, but something tells me he's probably not. First and foremost being he's not a real person. Woodhead is about to, his arm is about to fall off his body. Third and goal. The bumping is so fucking insane. Neither one of my receivers there could get off coverage, but we do tie the game. 24 all. We'll play when it's an important down and distance. JK will play the punt return. You fucking fools. Giving us the ball back with right over 2 minutes, just a little bit over. We won't get a return here, unfortunately. It's a good punt. So let me just go ahead and play full game here. A field goal will win it, so have all 3 timeouts. Plenty of time to work with. Fire that into Jefferson. He'll get a few. I guess I could call 8 a good chunk. We'll go to Williams. I thought about risking it all for Jefferson there, but didn't. 2-minute timeout. Obviously, a long way to go for field goal range. Such a long way to go. Try to hit Mason Williams up the seam. How is that? I was going to say, he literally tackled him. How the fuck is that not DPI? He literally tackled him. Give me that first down, you idiots. Give me that 15 yards, you fool. You didn't hear me? Okay. I want a streak. Our guy, obviously. That works too. He's open. Because if really didn't have anyone deep there, it would have been an opportunity to actually make it happen. Get a Marvin Cole, another first down. And now we're to the point we can start just trying to run the ball. I think I would like at least another first down though, at least 10 more yards before we commit to ending the game here. They will call their first time out. I'm gonna say this is what, like a 45 yarder. I'd like to make it closer to a 25 yarder if we can, obviously. Get it to Williams. A little bit closer. Anything to get us just a little bit closer. Because I hate kicking on the road. We all know it. 4th and 4. 43 yards. I think we have to try it. Nope. I don't really want to, obviously. Fucking whiffed it. Jesus. Yeah. Kicking on the road is so hard, bro. Joshua Miller is back, but gets hurt again. That's bad. The sideline completes. If we can prevent a first down here, that'd be great. Just 3 hitches. What are you doing, 16? That might have just lost us the game, genuinely. That might have just genuinely lost us the game. That over pursuit. The quick drag. Get a couple. I don't think we want to call timeouts for them. I think that's a mistake. Calhoun, pick it off, man. All right, 3rd and 7. This is big. This is a huge 3rd down. Play the sticks, play the pass. Screen! Dude, I'm spamming the conservative tackle button. Call timeout. We're gonna punt. They gave us another chance. With Amari Jefferson, that might be a mistake. That's a horrible punt. He shanked the shit out of it. He was about as good a field position as we could ask for. Still 2 timeouts. This is doable. Why the fuck is Mathis in the game? Jefferson might have a step. Nearly intercepted. Fuck. Doesn't have the arm there. You can't tell me it's not worth a shot there, though. Jefferson open. Turns upfield. We'll call timeout. Still need a lot more, though. Get out of bounds. Nice. 60 yarder. Are you stupid? We just get like 10, 15 yards here. We at least have a chance, you know? I don't know what route he's actually on. Let's get it to our fastest player. It's a 51-yarder. Better than a 60-yarder. They're going to ice us. Of course. This is for the win in the college football playoffs. Do we have the leg? Absolutely not. I'm not going to be able to make this. There's no world. Nope. Wide left. Overtime. Here in Florida. Gainesville, 99.9% sure it's Gainesville. Do we actually get normal overtime this time and not whatever the fuck happened in the MAC last year? Completely blocked that until just now. It's blowing to the right, so that means we want to... I don't know. Whatever. It's blowing whatever direction that chick is standing. The opposite of whatever direction that chick is standing, because... Yeah. He had inside leverage, but we threw to the wrong like side of the. We throw to his left, his right hand, our left. We threw to like his back shoulder. That's your ball game. And they might just score on the run anyway. It's poetic it ends on an interception. How else would it end? Touchdown, Florida. We gave him a hell of a scare, though. Oh, man. Fuck. We gave them a hell of a game. But Florida will get the win in overtime. I just realized it's Florida and Ohio. Like, the two most memeable states. And that interception was truly unfortunate. Duggar did not throw a passing touchdown in this one, but had a pretty good game, 300 yards passing. 2 rushing touchdowns for Woodhead, 1 for Duggar. Damn it, man. 8 for 110 for Amari Jefferson. Hopefully he sticks around. Really hope he does, because he's not going to be a round 1 pick. He'll be like a round 4 or 5. He comes back, he can be round 1 or 2, promise you. At the very worst, a day 2 pick. He stays. Williams had a good game. Cole had a decent game. I mean, no drops. Our team came to play. O-line played well. Michael Rosk, unfortunately, showing back up as, you know, giving up a sack. A handful of... That's his first of the season, by the way. Handful of TFLs. 1.5 sacks for Enoch. Half for Bodie Cahoon. And the interception for Terrion Nichols. I do have to go ahead and just apologize to the team for being the reason we lost. My bad. I need to grab a thumbnail, but we'll get the rest of this season out the way here in a moment. Eugene Hillen Jr. set the single season receiving yards record. Congratulations to him. After that game. Ah, man, that's a really tough way to lose. My bad, squad. My bad, viewers. Fuck, man. A lot of guys trying to transfer because of playing time. How about y'all don't? That'd be pretty cool. We did get Steve Willer. Having pro or talent developer is nuts. Thank you for joining, sir. Very much appreciate that. We'll just take a look at the bracket week by week. I typically don't do this, but might as well. Alabama beats Miami. Clemson beats Duke. OU beats Arizona State. And of course, Florida beat us. We actually played the closest round 1 game. So our quarterfinal matchups are Alabama USC, Clemson Penn State, OU Michigan, and Florida Georgia line. Nope, not the line. Well, actually, yeah, no, definitely not the line, because Gainesville's not on the line, and Athens is also not on the line. So never mind. But they're very close. That's the story there. Two big-time rivals in the SEC. And it looks like Georgia came out on top in that one, so they will avenge us. Thanks, Georgia. Appreciate it. OU beats Michigan, and then Clemson beats Penn State, and USC beats Bama. In the semis, we got USC versus Clemson and OU versus Georgia. Trip to New Orleans on the line for those 4 schools. Do we need to... Let me just make sure we don't need to hire a DC. Nope. Blake Seiler is staying. Appreciate you. Can we... Now we can't look at his... Can we look at his talent tree? We can. Like, can we actually, like, view it? We can. I think it's showing me instead of him. Yeah. I don't think we can look at it actually until either next season or the off season, but he does have talent developer, which is, in my opinion, by far the best skill tree in the game. I know there's a lot of people hyping up strategists right now. I could not care less about whether or not I know a development trait. If I'm like 15 years in the future, but for like how I do these series, I don't give a fuck about that shit. like being able to see development traits at a chance to see them. If I ever find a coordinator with it, I'll try it, but I personally am never building for that. Brackets what I'm looking for. Jesus. Anyway, USC beats Clemson and OU beats Georgia. So it's going to be Oklahoma versus USC in the national championship down in the Caesars Superdome. OU won in the first season of the Dynasty. So they're looking to go 2 in 3 years. Had a not so good season last year. We ended up playing them and they were like 5-5 at that point. But clearly they had a big bounce back season as we get a shit ton of XP and up to level 25. We finished number 11 in the nation. I suppose that's a fair spot for us. And who took home the natty? It will be OU winning once again. They end up winning by a single point, 24-23. And they have Dan Lanning as the coach now, as opposed to Brent Venables in the first one. But yeah, OU, their second national championship in three seasons. So there's a little bit of a dynasty brewing down in Norman. So that's disgusting and I hate it, but yeah, what are you gonna do? They're winning. Got to give them their props for that. Let's see how sad we're about to be with players leaving, because we could be very, 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 very sad here. Jefferson is projected to be a round 2 pick. He's gone. Coy Beasley is projected to be a round 2 pick. He's gone. Sahara wants a chance for playing time. I'm going to promise him a future starting spot because we're keeping Julian Duggar for this season. I'm going to promise him a future starting spot. Trask, I would like to keep. We'll go ahead and do his legit. He has not been persuaded. Enoch wants to transfer due to playing style. We'll try to keep him as well. He has not been persuaded. Paul Bishop, we definitely want back. He has not been persuaded. Cam Franks, the tackle we want back. He has not been persuaded. High chance here for Tevin Ward, who I don't even want him back, but we are going to get Devontae Sahara back. He's going to be promised the starting job after Julian Duggar leaves. So we'll go ahead and slide him a little bit of extra NIL to be a backup for one more year. That's how I'm going to play that in my head. Well, I tried my hardest to keep Jefferson and Beasley's overalls low enough for them to stay, but I didn't realize that 91 overall was like a round 2 receiver. It's usually not that high. I kind of hope they sneak in around 1, obviously. I also purposely did not upgrade Beasley because I really did not want him to go pro, but go ahead and just up that to a 91. Hopefully they sneak it around 1 so we can unlock Talent Developer with our coach, but let's see who else we're losing. On offense, we're losing Jacob Winters to graduation. Running back, D'Angelo Trask and Paul Bishop are both leaving. Mathis is gone to graduation, and Mekhi Frazier is gone to graduation. We still have Jason Woodhead, who will be our starter, but we are going to need to pick up some depth in the portal. Receiver, we're losing Jefferson to the pros and Grover to graduation. We still have Eugene Hilton and Glenn Gibbs, but if Gibbs showed us anything this year, it's that we need to, have another guy out there for him. Williams is graduating. We will be dearly missed. One of my favorite players I've had in any Dynasty season this year so far. He was a monster for us. Went from a guy who's like just a random good, like Mac caliber tight end to winning the best tight end nation in the nation award and having a damn fine follow-up season as well. He should get drafted at an 88 overall, you'd hope. We're also losing Seth Perkins to graduation. Okunlula is projected to be a round 1 pick at tackle. That's beautiful. He had just a ton of skill points throughout the season too. Go ahead and upgrade his thing there. Did it say round 1 or round 7? I'm hoping it says round 1. Miller graduated. That really stings because he was really good and missed like all of that year. Not losing anyone else on the offensive line. Not losing anyone off the edge. Cam Franks is graduating or leaving due to playing time. We're losing Kukler to graduation as well, but he's a 60 whatever overall. Achi Yumpong is graduating. He's an 87 overall. He's a beast. Very, very good player. Led the team in sacks this year. We'll go ahead and upgrade his overall. Maybe he will sneak into day 3. He probably should. Enoch is transferring. Maybe we'll be able to get him back in the portal even off the edge. Graduating a few whatever linebackers. Not losing anything at Mike. Graduating a 60 overall at Sam. Beasley is going pro. Nichols is projected to be a round 1 pick. That's incredibly surprising. Did they change like the overall thing for round 1 picks? Because I swear it did not used to be this. It swear it was like mid 90s to be drafted round 1. Carter Davis might get drafted at an 87, probably not. But I'd say we did pretty well keeping some players. Not really, we kept like 1 quarterback. But yeah, we're gonna have to hit the portal hard. We always have to hit the portal hard though. All right, let's see these draft results. I'm hoping for good things. Show me at least 2 first-round picks. Come on. Boom! Samson Okunlola, round 1 pick. Congratulations, bro. And Terrion Nichols, round 1 pick. We have unlocked talent developer with Mike Ikerson. Year 3. Let's fucking go. That's going to be so nice for the rest of this rebuild. Oh my god. Well, it's not even a rebuild at this point. This one is takeover. It's a takeover. It's a hostile takeover of the Big Ten is what it is. Amari Jefferson, round 2. Coy Beasley, round 2. Round 5 for Mason Williams. Let's go, man. Congratulations, Mason. And then Carter Davis does sneak in to round 6. Not only did we just unlock Talent Developer, we also unlocked Master Motivator, which has some nice stuff in it too. I'm going to get the transfer portal or our shit all set up, and then we'll, look forward to getting to spend 900 hours. Oh my god, our program prestige went. Oh my god. It's not fair how good we just got. It is not fair to the rest of the nation how good we just got. I don't even want this fucking guy. Get off my fucking board. All right, 500 hours to spend in the portal. We're looking for receivers and anything that can help us on defense. There are quite a few corners that want to come here. That is great. So we're going to go ahead, start this by top prospects. I'll have a look through and see who I am interested in and if we can make some fun stuff happen. CJ Carr is here. That's interesting, but let's see what we can find. Neil Kennedy from Kansas State. I really don't feel like we should bring in a QB. If we do, it should be like a tier 3 guy, like Wyatt Quinn. All right, so here is the problem with our board is I kind of overdid it. We're not going to have enough hours to get everyone we want, but hey, it's a good thing that we get locked out on a few guys. That's all right. We'll make do. What do you think? We got that conference prestige going up. Joining the MAC is going to be so nice here in a minute. Master Motivator has been unlocked, and wait for it. Talent developer. Let's fucking go. Okay. I got a lot of work to do, though. That actually worked out beautifully. We had exactly enough hours to put 50 on all of our 4-star transfer portal guys, so that's pretty fucking cool. I love when the math works out like that. We get locked out on Kevin Riley. I cannot get a fucking running back out of the portal, bro. What the fuck do I have to do to get a running back out of the portal? I don't even really need one, but I wanted them. Get locked out on Quincy Key, and Benny Conda chooses Texas, but... Alright, that's fine. Gives us hours to work with. That was a lot of work. Going after a lot of receivers, a lot of DBs in the portal. Get locked out on a couple of guys. Fuck, I wanted Armstrong a lot at the bottom. I really wanted Armstrong, because that guy could have very, very easily been a tackle for us. Oh my god, the MAC has the worst conference prestige right now? Jesus. The fuck does the ACC have the tied best, by the way? That's how you know we're playing a video game. Whatever. Our playing time is like getting factored into players we haven't signed yet, it feels like. Because a lot of our playing time was really good for a lot of players, and now it's an F. But whatever, it's fine. We get Lincoln Cure from Goodland, Kansas. As if we needed another really good tight end, we get another one. He is a very good player. We also get Messiah DeLobe. We could have got him last year. He chose Clemson instead, but we get him this time around out of the portal. We get Steven Shipman, a 3-star blocking tight end out of high school. We get Ramon Clapp, linebacker. We get Josh Owusu, another athlete linebacker. We also get Demarius Workman, a 3-star tackle. We get Darren Thompson, a 3-star tackle. We get Britton Hyde, a 3-star guard. We also get Ty Tuska, a 3-star guard. And Raymond Berry, 3-star center. Nelson Maddox, another one. Another one. We also get John Dingle. Good name. We get Paul Matthews, a 4-star receiver from Rio Rancho, New Mexico. We get Glenn Pena, a 4-star linebacker from Silver Spring, Maryland. We get Matt Matthews from Marietta, Georgia. Definitely didn't just bring him in because of his name. We get Bryce Barrow, a 3-star edge rusher, out of the portal. We have Julian McFadden from Philly. I forget where he transferred in from, but I can probably find out because I'm pretty sure he is a real dude. Syracuse is where he is at in real life. Don't know where he came from in the game, but he's a former 3-star. We also get DJ Pickett. Welcome back. Had him in Arkansas State. Get him here at corner. Could play safety for us as well. Wyatt Quinn brought him in to be a backup QB from Richfield, Ohio. Probably pretty local. Javon Edwards, we get a running back out of the portal for depth. We also get Raphael Thomas out of the portal, a 3-star tackle. And that'll do it. We get at least one of the receivers, so that's pretty cool. And DJ Pickett. We did not get Sam Countess. He chooses Duke. But we did not get quite a few guys, actually. Thought we would have done a little bit better than we ended up doing in terms of number of guys. It did not get Countess, did not get Desi Jones. We were number 1 on him the entire time. I guess it's because McFadden chose us. Our playing time went down. Same thing with Malik Clark. We were ahead on him too. Kevin Wynn chooses Florida. Jordan Crawford chooses Penn State. I cannot get D tackles to commit to me ever. And we also did not get Gerald James, a speed rusher, but I think we did really well. Should be a borderline top 20 class, I would hope. I would definitely hope this would be a top 20 class. Number 16, we get 1 5-star, 9 4-stars, and 15 3-stars. Pretty good year. Obviously not quite amazing, but very good. I will go ahead and check our dev traits. Already knew Emmett Cavazos, Elite Dev, Borghi, Impact, Spears, Normal, and Normal for Culliver. Those are the only ones we knew. Shipman with Impact, that's nice. He should be a future NFL player as a blocking archetype. Ramon Clapp, Normal. Normal for Owusu. Impact for Workman, we'll take that. Impact for Thompson, we'll take that. A couple of really nice developable tackles. Normal for Britton Hyde. Normal for Tuska. Impact for Raymond Berry. Might keep him at center. Maddox, normal. Dingle with impact. Normal for Matthews. Impact for Pena. Matthews with normal, the other one. Quinn with normal out of the portal. We did not get Desi Jones. We did not get Malik Clark with impacts. We did get Julian McFadden with impacts. We get Lincoln Cure with star. We did not get Kevin Wynn, who had star dev. We did not get Jordan Crawford as star. He's in the portal every fucking year, and I can never fucking get him to give it to my team. That's my goal before the end of this video game, is to get Jordan Crawford to join my team in the portal at least once. Devin Countess had star. That sucks. We do get DJ Pickett. Has star dev. He's a monster, we know. Hanks with impacts. Delome, star. Impact for Edwards. Thomas with normal. Normal for Barrow. And normal for James, who we did not get. But we bring in a pretty solid class of 25. We're going to have to move a lot of guys around, probably. I think there's a pretty decent chance that Pickett ends up playing safety for us, maybe? I don't know. I'll let you guys know what happens after position changes, but I think the team's like, oh my god, Lincoln Cure is already a 90. Yeah, boy. Cavazos is an 80 overall, and about Pickett playing safety, yeah, no, we don't have anyone at corner. We actually have no corners. Like, none. Messiah Delome is going to have to move to corner. We don't have a choice. We literally do not have a choice. Yeah, I didn't realize how fucked we were at corner. Really did not know that. That's, oh man. I mean, we have the 5-star, we have DJ Pickett, we have Delome, who we had to move down. Like, quite literally, like I said, did not have a fucking choice. He had to move down. And we have a shit ton of hours to spend to make our team even fucking better next year, bud. So many hours to spend. We're gonna have the best fullback in the fucking country. Oh man, I feel bad for Leverett. Fuck, I'm sorry, Julian. Fuck. Didn't think of that through. We don't really have an outside receiver. Like, at all. I guess kind of Glenn Gibbs, but Julian McFadden's gonna have to be that guy, because, yeah, I mean, we have 3 great tight ends. I thought about moving Andrew Olish to receiver, but he drops like a 60 overall, so that obviously it wasn't an option. John Zavala also somehow shot up to an 85 overall at tackle. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but I'm not going to question it. Yeah, we're going to have a ton of talent to work with. It's just, unfortunately, not a lot of it is going to be at corner. I think this team is awesome, though. And I think we are more than ready for our move up in competition to the Big Ten. Our safety position is also going to be just abysmal. Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, I know the positions we need to target next year in recruiting, very obviously, and hopefully we'll be able to a little bit better now that we are gonna have better conference prestige. So yeah, let's go ahead and make the move happen. The Big Ten will be adding the, where are we? Ohio Bobcats. Did we kick anyone out? I don't think so. Conference rules. Do we need to change anything here? Expected opponents are off. Soil's fine. All right, yeah, that all looks good to me. I don't think we need to encourage transfers. I think we lost too much talent, and yeah, we're perfect at the roster limit. Don't need to make anyone leave, so we won't. I did not click on that. I clicked on advance week, so we will advance a week. Gonna start out number 16 in the country. Not bad. And we'll take a look at the recruiting board and see just a couple of prospects. We're up to 750 hours to spend. That's very nice. We have our first 5-star with interest. We will, and it's first even. JJ McDonald. Yes, please. Who's this? That's a specialist once again up here, but unfortunately he's not a 6'6" one, so I just don't care. I do kind of want Jimmy Boyce. And we'll look at one more, but pretty much all these guys are going to end up on our board, let's be real. Look at the running back who also has interest, Forrest Worthy. Another guy with interest down here, Trayvon Sermon. And another guy down here, Antonio Ryman. Something tells me all these running backs will not actually want to be here, but I think we're just going to go ahead and get JJ McDonald. I mean, I don't see how we don't. He wants to be here more than anywhere else, and he's amazing. Hell yeah. Jimmy Boyce, are you good? You're darn tootin' ye are. That's a pretty good potential Amari Jefferson replacement. Obviously a year late. As far as Worthy's okay, he's definitely worthy of a scholarship, I'll say. Trayvon Sermon, he's very good. And then Ryman, platinum safety valve. I kind of just want him for that. And we'll go after Sermon. And Worthy, I mean, he's good, but I think the other two are better, so that's how I'll make that decision. Appreciate you guys watching. As always, if you are enjoying the content, please be sure to drop a like and sub. And while you're down there, let me know which Power 4 school you want me to rebuild after a few more seasons of Ohio Dynasty. I'm currently leaning towards Wake Forest, but I'm open to suggestions, so leave them down there, and who knows, I might end up switching to whatever team you suggest. That being said, I'm done, boys. Appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see you all the next time. Take it easy.